Well, we just lost Phil.
I was gonna
Breaking
start.
news.
I was gonna
Breaking
start this a
news.
little different. AEW has released one of their top talents. Sonny Kiss has been released for AEW.
Yeah, but that hasn't been given a proper release. That's more like, oh, he's been removed from the website. No
Well, that's
news
how they
has
do
been.
it.
Yeah, that is how they do it. You just get excommunicated.
Unless you're CM Punk, which, Manny, they have now turned Collision into must-see TV. Must-see TV. As I have said, I've told Tony on this show, and I know he don't watch, whatever, fuck him. But as I said, it was diminishing returns with CM Punk. There is no gain in keeping this man. You should fire him because no one wants him around. And
Yes,
the only thing
that.
I think that was holding him back was that, oh, he may go to WWE. Fuck it.
We
That's
have
all I'll say.
that, but wasn't the rumors circulating that Collision only really came about from the network because of CM Punk?
Yeah.
Like Tony wanted a second big time show, but they weren't gonna get it without CM Punk. So I know their TV deals are up now. Not completely up, but like, I feel like they're in the renegotiation stage.
Yeah.
I think they probably might get less than they were expecting without him, even though I think they might be all right with the success of Wembley.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's international though, so it might not, because like the American numbers, like in terms of like people in the stadium and stuff like that, ain't that great.
No, they're not blowing the socks off of people in America with attendance and all that and ratings, whatever. But fuck all that. I'm a conspiracy theorist, Manny. I believe in the conspiracy happened. I believe we got the assassination of Phil Brooks by the coward Jack Perry. That's what I believe happened.
We do have the statement. So, statement from All Elite Wrestling and Tony Khan. All Elite Wrestling, AEW, has terminated the wrestler and employment agreements between Phillip Brooks, CM Punk, and AEW with cause effect immediately. The termination was confirmed today by Tony Khan, CEO, General Manager, Head of Creative of AEW. That's too many hats. The termination follows a week-long internal investigation of an incident occurring backstage at AEW All in London on Sunday, August 27th. Following the investigation, the AEW Discipline Committee, I wonder who's part of that. I really wonder who's part of it.
The Bucks Jungle Boy
met and later convened with outside legal counsel before making a unanimous recommendation to Khan that CM Punk must be terminated with cause. Khan offered the following statement. Phil played an important role within AEW, and I thank him for his contributions. The termination of his AEW contract with cause is ultimately my decision and mine alone. Of course, I wish I didn't have to share this news, which may come as a disappointment to many of our fans. Nevertheless, I am making the decision in the best interest of many amazing people who make AEW possible every week. Our talent, staff, venue operators, and many others.
He may come after them too.
Yeah, and many others whose efforts are unsung but are essential to bringing our fans great shows on television and at arenas and stadiums throughout the world.
Yeah. So with that statement, Manny, one, the discipline committee, are you on there? I just want to know. You have to tell me if you are.
I was sure, Marcus, this isn't the police. This isn't like a prostitution ring or a drug deal. It's like, you go, are you police? I mean, you have to tell me if you are.
Yeah. Which isn't even true. Here's my theory. And it may be off the box, and I don't even believe it 100% myself. And I don't believe the people involved may be this smart. See, Tony Khan, Exhibit A. Tony Khan, and I know this is the Payback watch-along for those who are wondering, but this
but we've got half an
Payback.
Hour. This is like we've got half an hour. We've got 20 minutes before the show starts.
But this is Payback, Manny. I'm talking about pettiness. Tony Khan wanted 2 big shows, right? Like you said, a Raw and a SmackDown kind of show, kind of deal, right? Turner said they want CM Punk, the biggest star in their company, allegedly. He's the biggest star in their company. We want him. I know you guys are having issues with him, but we want him. So Tony said, fine, you give us another show. We'll keep him. We'll separate him from our roster. Everything's hunky-dory. Oh, McDonald's. Anyway.
You knew I was getting McDonald's.
I thought you were getting chicken tenders or something. Oh, that was from McDonald's. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These bad boys.
Anyway, back to it. Ooh. Those are some wangs right there. Those are wangs. Not chicken wings, wangs. But anyway, they get the TV show. They get Collision. Tony gets what he wants, and he's like, cool. The dark forces in the room collude together. Now we got the show. How do we deal with Phil? How do we deal with Phil? And they probably have something in his contract or following this on his return to suspension. If said incident is a danger to the locker room one more time, including they still biting people or getting into any altercation, we have right to terminate his contract without buying him out, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have details of the contract.
But what's interesting is, do you remember every time a new story came out in the last week, they contacted CM Punk's legal team? It always legal team. How many big wrestlers do you know that you have to go, I've contacted this person's legal team? It's the only instance where I've seen that you've had to contact his legal team with actual issues.
Yeah, but Manny, being a former member of management, I see how they handled this. They handled it as a delicate situation, as this motherfucker may sue us if we do the wrong thing.
I still think he might sue.
He might. I mean, it's a defamation of character. He may do a Johnny Depp defamation of character, and I would love to see everybody in wrestling go to court. You gotta put Triple H on the stand against Phil.
Could you imagine how disruptive
that would be? Kofi Kingston.
That would be so disruptive to AEW. Like think about the disruption they had this week just for Dynamite.
Yeah.
Think if CM Punk brought down AEW, they'd have to shut down production for about 2 weeks.
So the company. Oh, who's gonna wrestle today? We use a bunch of random people. Stokely Hathaway's in charge.
But all the women is like, oh my god, they've actually put focus on women.
Jeff Jarrett is now running AEW on the side. So back to the conspiracy. So they get into this dark room and they go, all right, next time we can provoke Phil, let's try to poke the bear. Jack Perry gets this incident, not planned probably, about wanting to use real glass, and CM Punk's like, shut the fuck up. Grow up. What are you at? Be a jungle man, not a jungle boy.
Be a jungle man.
Yeah. And he tells us, don't use real glass. I can see huddling up the elite, and, maybe even Tony and all his enemies going, all right, Jack, you're going to wrestle first. Punk's going to be waiting in that gorilla position or, right by the curtain. And so he has to be watching. Provoke this man by saying, real glass. And when he comes back, Phil can't let anything go. He can't. It's him. Like, if it was me and you, Manny, fuck him. I don't care. I got a match with Samoa Joe. But Phil can't let anything go. And it's going to provoke him. And he's going to go at it. There's going to be a confrontation when they pass it by. Or whatever. And it led to something more beautiful. I think a pie to the face and a full-on choke out with a tap where Joe Rogan even went, oh!
I can't believe he choked him.
Yeah.
Like, of all things, he choked him.
He just had enough. The man's psycho. So they got what they wanted. They got the promotion. And Phil is now out. And on the beauty of it all, with him being, quote unquote, all out of AEW and no longer all elite. Collision, which I'm going to have on now because it's in Chicago, along with All Out tomorrow night, live. That crowd if CM Punk has any love left in him, will be in full protest of CM Punk chants throughout the entire show, including the next night at All Out. Now I'm jealous about Luchador, who's at the show, who is
Did
now
you see that camera shot?
Part of what?
The hard camera side of Payback. Oof.
No.
There's 20 minutes to go, but that was empty.
Ooh. No, I don't have Peacock open yet. I'm pretty sure it didn't do well. I mean, like, similar to All Out, this is just a thrown together show. Like, I don't know why we're getting this. I don't know if we need this.
They should have seen them do Wembley and was like, nah, we shouldn't probably do this.
Yeah. They don't have, a reason. They don't have Roman on the show. There's no big star on the show. Now that they threw John Cena in, but I think it's too late. It's too late.
This honestly feels like Great American Bash back in the day when it was a SmackDown only pay-per-view.
It feels like an NXT pay-per-view.
But we care about NXT pay-per-views.
Yeah, Manny, but we care. Does the general public care? Does the general public care about the show that's going down in Bakersfield? I finally have Peacock over. But wow, I'm glad they throw this dull weekend with this fiery into something special that we can talk about. Phil, Manny, what are your thoughts on this? Do you believe this conspiracy theory of mine, or do you think there's something in between it, or do you think this all works out?
They definitely planned this so he would get fired. I feel like they just needed someone to poke the bear, and it's up. CM Punk at this stage of his life is not someone that's just not going to say no. He's always going to bite. He's always going to bite. Like we have all these instances at work where someone will annoy us. You don't bite most of the time. You stay professional. You complain to the person that you bitch with.
Yep. And to an extent at work, they kind of do this too. They keep people who are, separated, who don't quote unquote work well together.
Yeah, but like eventually, like most of the time, like I feel like MJF's comments in the press conference is correct. Like everyone at work, you don't all get along with them.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, there's gonna be differences like in AEW. Like it feels like every week it's something like I feel like it's like everyone wants the demise of AEW.
Well, in the locker room or the fans? Who's everyone?
I feel like the fans and news stories, they just want the dissension to happen.
Mm. Okay, I want it not for the demise of AEW. I like it because
I enjoy it.
I'm a piece of shit who like drama
to talk about. It gives us something to talk about, but
I know who I am.
This situation, it felt very construed like a plan, like much like did you ever read I think Shawn Michaels' book?
No.
When he talks about the screw job.
I've seen everybody else. I heard every account of this except for from Shawn Michaels' book, I think.
Shawn Michaels' book, I think he actually talks about how they were going to do it.
I remember Triple H being in a room where it happened. And him going like, fuck it.
I feel like that's kind of what happened with this situation. They knew once that glass thing happened, I feel like they knew they could get him. They just needed the right person to do it. And I don't know how this may affect Jack Perry's career. Given that it's a very young career.
It's a heel. It's good heat.
It is good heat. But it would only work. The thing is, the way CM Punk is viewed by most by AEW fans is very split. I would even go it could be 60-40, it could be 70-30 in terms of AEW fans don't like Phil.
Yeah.
At this point for what he's done to the company. So I feel like it might just leave him in the same spot. It could derail him. Like if Tony started to not see any value in Jack Perry, I don't know. You let him in another locker room like that.
Well, he will always have this to him, like the Montreal Screwjob.
Mm.
He will always have this attached to him as being the man that screwed Punk. But I didn't screw Punk. Punk screwed Punk. And he can always bring this up in a promo. It'll be a touchy subject, especially when they're in Chicago, which they go there frequently. Like, it's like Sean in Montreal to this day still.
I agree with what Levi just said. I feel like he said both needed to be fired. Tony Khan ran a loose ship and allowed the inmates to run the asylum. I don't think it was that. I feel, to elaborate on that, I feel like Tony Khan ran that like everyone was his friend. All those wrestlers were his friends. And being a manager that used to manage like that, people take
liberties,
advantage of you so quickly. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Yeah, and I thought Tony Khan took this product as in this is something he wanted to do. Like, if you hear about Tony Khan, he talks about his childhood, booking shows, and he's in forums and groups, and this is something he just wanted to do. And I think he just thought, I'm gonna have a good time doing something I really want to do. And then he didn't factor the variables of people. People suck. Like, a lot of times, people can ruin anything. And
people suck, but I feel like wrestling politics get in the way.
Yeah. And all the goodwill he can have, like, I don't think Tony Khan is a bad guy. I just don't think that he was expecting what all this, locker room drama and all that. He was like, we can all just get along, just put on a wrestling show. I'm giving you free will. I'm giving you a job that, an alternative to WWE. I'm paying everybody pretty good, like decent wages. I don't know if it's really low or high, but I think they're all getting paid well.
I think they're getting
paid.
I
think he's like, I'm thinking he's thinking, there's no drama. There's not gonna be any drama. And when this drama hits, he goes, I don't want no part of this bullshit. So you guys handle it yourself. And then he's letting it handle itself. And then now his leadership's getting questioned. This has become a billion-dollar business now. And it's just adding more
it should be questioned.
Pressure.
It should be questioned. Like, if you look at it, his family owned two sports teams. And I would say the Jags organization is bigger than Fulham Football Club. Mm-hmm. The Jags player personnel lot that deal with internal player issues and stuff like that is probably a huge department.
Yeah.
The fact that Tony's taking this on by himself, and then this made up what did they call it?
Discipline committee.
I don't believe. I feel like that's just whoever's in the back and him feeding off like, oh, what should we do?
Mm-hmm. So, with all that being said, here's where I disagree with Levi. I agree with most of his comments. I don't think Jack Perry should be fired since this is his first real incident. I don't think he's done anything. I don't think he's a big enough star. I'm not saying they chose him over Punk. They chose to get Punk out, basically. Jack Perry is one of his quote unquote pillars. But I don't feel like you could fire somebody for their first incident and then them not being the aggressor in the situation, because Punk comes off as the aggressor of choking and pie facing and stuff like that.
But he would provoke.
Oh, Ryan, get out. This is why he's not allowed to chat. Ryan's a piece of shit. I'm not putting it on the screen. But what was I saying? I don't know. You can't fire Jack Perry over his one incident. And he wasn't the quote-unquote aggressor. Yes, he said some dumb shit. And probably deserves his ass kicked, honestly.
Well,
but
I believe
you can't do that
of the mindset of chat shit, get banged.
Yeah. He did the fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Like, I support CM Punk going to hit him because, he overstepped. But also CM Punk got chill. Phil has to find a way to chill. Although I wonder what the clause of this termination is. Because if I'm Triple H, Phil, I'm not even giving you a contract. I'm not giving you a contract. Bring your ass to Monday Night Raw this week and just say whatever for an hour. I don't even want. If I'm WWE, I would probably stay away from Phil at this point. He seems toxic. I wouldn't. I'm not saying WWE. Oh, bring CM Punk in. It'd be great for business. Yes, it probably would be. But I'm also saying Monday Night Raw would be lit. You said Bill Brooks is on CM Punk will be on Raw to start the show, and he's just gonna talk. Everybody want to listen, just like Levi is saying, and I said earlier, Collision's must watch just to see the reaction from the fans. At Collision in Chicago, come on, this is insane.
I think it's a select few.
I'll put that comment because it's true. Bill Brooks could have let it go. That's true. That's probably true. But I think the general consensus of wrestling fans is that I think they're happy AEW exists. I think that's the general consensus. Even if they hate AEW, they're happy it exists. Because it's kind of boring when WWE is by itself.
It is. And it's hard to it really is hard to pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's easy to go, I'm gonna drop out at this point if they've got no competition.
Yeah. And it's hard to create new stars. Hold on, I gotta adjust. My battery fell out somehow. I don't know. I gotta fix it. But it's really hard to create new stars if you don't see people other places. Ring of Honor is dead. Impact is not visible.
Who was the other one WWE took over?
What, Evolve?
Yeah, Evolve.
Yep, they're gone. They destroyed the UK circuit.
No, that's kind of starting to go back to normal.
Well, they destroyed them and they brought it back because they fired everybody.
But the thing is, the one benefit of NXT UK was, they did gobble up a lot of the UK stars, but a lot more newer ones came about because of it. So it allowed an opening for like more new fresh faces to go across the circuit, which I feel like that was a slight benefit. Like, and then obviously like these guys have now come back, and I feel like the circuit's now like, okay, we've got matches here that I kind of do want to see now. Like this guy's come up, this guy's come up.
So Ryan brought up, he can't see anybody CM Punk can feud with on the roster. But I disagree because there's one guy on WWE that you put Phil in, and Phil can be as nasty and volatile as he wants, and vice versa. That's Roman. It's the whole make Roman look strong and look what's happened now that you're gone. We're living in the darkest timeline.
I feel like that's something we do need to go through. And actually Seth Rollins. Remember that whole WWE backstage bullshit that happened?
Oh yeah, yep.
Where Seth was calling him out and all this stuff, and then Punk was like, "I'm not gonna do it," kind of stuff. I feel like there's that.
And then there's Cody. Cody is friends with Tony and them, and still says he's friends with the Bucks and them. He's not like
why would he not be?
Yeah, and then you could even make it up. Like it may not be true, but he can look at CM Punk and say, "You're the reason I left. You're such a toxic, horrible human being, or whatever." Like there's so many things. But if he comes back to WWE, he's obviously gonna be a face. The people are gonna cheer him. So that's why I was like, Roman's probably the best person for it.
CM Punk doesn't need to be in. CM Punk doesn't need to win. I feel like they can say their shit and just have a really good match
and tell a story. And Roman's not about matches anyway; it's about the story.
Do you know what's wild? you know what's actually wild? I didn't know of the Jack Perry stuff in the stadium. But the thing, he went out, he did that before having his match with Joe, and they still put on a pretty good match.
Yeah. He kept it professional, which is weird. According to the Meltzer reports, Joe was the professional in the back, trying to keep people separated. Stuff. He was the calmer head. But I believe he's a pro CM Punk guy. I think him and Miro. So I'm curious how the locker room takes it. You know, the FTRs, Miros, who are all like cool with Punk at the moment. You know, who knows what's gonna happen. But the people who are like pro Punk, how are they gonna take it? And what's gonna happen with Collision? Is it just gonna become Dynamite 2? Is it gonna change?
I feel like Collision's gonna just stay the same. I think it's just they just need to establish a new top guy on over there, because obviously they built Punk to be the face of Collision. Now who do you put that behind? Do you launch it behind Miro? Do you launch do you launch it on one of your originals like Hobbs?
Sheeta! I feel like yelling. I'm sorry.
Sheeta!
I'm sorry. I just popped in my head for no reason. But I always felt like he was the booker, quote unquote, the sheriff for that show. Like, that's what I felt like CM Punk. Like, the show had CM Punk stank on it. This is the way he wants the wrestling show to go. So we shall see. This is drama. I'm going
if two people fight working at McDonald's, both are getting fired regardless of who's responsible. Yeah, but that's because they're expendable.
Yeah, but I don't know if that happens, Levi, if let's say I'm over there minding my business, I'm working the fries, you're cleaning lettuce. I don't know what they do at McDonald's. I never worked there. I wish we could toss it to Shantae, former McDonald's employee. But I don't know if someone's like, you're not doing that right. They come at me and I'm just cooking my fries. And then they put their hands on me and I'll retaliate. I fight back. I don't know if they can fire both of us. But then again, it's McDonald's. You know, I don't know. That's the way it is in my job. If there has been a fight or two, and they do, quote unquote, see who the person was, and they try to let wiser heads hang over, but, you know, see who was at fault here. And sometimes it's one person. And this one, it seemed like Phil was the one who was the aggressor.
I feel like I've dealt with quite a lot. I dealt with quite a lot of situations like this when I was a manager.
Mm-hmm.
One that, like, it's so comical that, like, you wouldn't actually believe it unless you saw it on CCTV.
Mm-hmm.
This girl said something, like, she was a coordinator. So, like, she was just, like, in the hierarchy, she was below me.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, above, like, just regular workers. And she must have told him to do something, and he was really unhappy about it. And you see this guy come out from a trolley, from a pillar on the CCTV, like pure about to do a hit and run, and then hit her with the trolley.
That's fucking crazy.
And and I remember him trying to say he tried to deny it. I was like, I've got you on CCTV. You can't even cite a disability that would make you do that.
I know, right? Blind, maybe. Blind?
No, because I saw it in your eyes. There was intent to hit. Yes. And the camera's not even blurry. Marcus, the camera was like, well, when YouTube suddenly, when your internet cuts out for a bit and then the YouTube video clip goes down to like 144p. I was like, I can still see your eyes and I can still see the intent.
It's like backstage footage that time Randy Orton attacked Jen. He fell in them boxes. I saw the intent in your eyes. You were pounding on the ground, Randy.
I'm going to get water before this show starts.
Okay. But this whole situation with CM Punk, AEW will be fine.
Of course it's going to be
Collision
fine.
was already going to do bad in ratings anyway. It's not like CM Punk was going to save that show with ratings because of college football. College football is a dominant force. Like, even though Payback is happening and Collision is much watched TV at this moment, all that takes a backseat to whatever's going on to some unranked college football team probably happening somewhere in the world. It all takes a backseat.
Volleyball, Marcus. Or
volleyball in fucking, where were they? Nebraska?
Yeah. I just didn't understand how they got 92,000 people to watch volleyball.
Tickets. I know there's shit to do. Hey, Manny, where you at on the so we can sync up? Where are you?
I've just got an advert. WWE. I've got the warning sign.
Okay. Are you done with the warning sign?
No.
Tell me when it starts to fade away. It's a long one.
Why is this a long one? Fading away.
All right. Yeah, that was a long one for some reason. I was like, damn, you just got it, and mine's starting to fade away. Because mine was just like, oh, it's fading away. Maybe you got a long. Oh, you do get a longer one. Because mine is Peacock, yours WWE Network. Mine had that don't miss out on this event Peacock thing first before it went into the warning. Well, I wish they had the then now forever together in the AEW locker room. Otherwise, they wouldn't have this breakup.
Like I told Marcus, Hunico fought like 30 people before he was politely future endeavored. CM Punk isn't doing anything new. He's from that generation, Ryan. He's from that generation of wrestlers.
Remember, Jungle Boy might be considered. He's considered like Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
He's not a millennial, so this could be Gen Z kind of situation here.
Oh, by the way, you said Rhea Ripley's got a Beatles haircut.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's Prince Zuko.
Ooh, you're right. After he's dishonored and disgraced.
You're right. He leaves the Fire Nation and then
he takes out the bun. You got a point. The cage match is starting to show. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I'm getting a Rhea Ripley. No.
I'm getting that too, but I'm saying that's what the pre-show said.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, they lowered the cage and stuff. They showed it right before you walked off. That's all.
Oh, that's probably why I heard the cage music.
You know, I like cage music. I don't know why. That's just a banger, and it shouldn't be.
Because I keep thinking it's the old Bret Hart music.
It starts up like that, right?
Before when it turned into that large guitar riff, when it was just
The hell channel is. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I have to put CM Punk and them on. I have to have them on in my background to know what the hell.
I don't know whether to put it on or not.
I just want to see the beginning, honestly.
Saturday
night's a night for fighting and firing too. CM Punk chants have begun at Tony Schiavone. Yep. We might be in for a riot. Again, this is more interesting to me than Payback.
So the only guys that are going to get cheered will be FTR. Because they were Punk's boys.
And Ricky Starks, I think, as well. They're bringing him out. The question is, what do we do about the real world champion? And you know who sucks for the most? MJF. I feel like him and CM Punk had a pretty good story about who the real champion was going in. But, I guess that's out the window.
No, I feel like they're going to carry on this best friend Malak with Adam Cole.
Which I think, similar to the Bloodline Jump the Shark. I think we're done with it. I'm done with it. I like the Roddy part. But I think the feud, the beat in wrestling right now is MJF and The Miz, which is ending tonight. And thank God this is ending. Trish and Becky. In this
You
shit.
You don't know if this is ending.
This is the end, Manny. You put women in a cage and let them fight out their problems. It's over. Wait, they lowered the cage twice? They did semi-lower.
Why has the cage got spikes?
Where you see spikes?
At the bottom.
Oh, yeah. They've been using the spikes. Remember that time Seth Rollins was almost impaled by one? It locks it in. So they put it into the spike holder and then they just turn it and it locks. That way the cage doesn't move. I'm going to mute this video package to hear AEW. They're quiet. Never mind. Bunch of simps.
Oh, you're making me want to open it now.
I closed it because I'm like, if it's not going hot right now, if Ricky Starks is able to talk, it shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. It should be deafening in there. That was your guy, Chicago. That was your guy. This is like after the Montreal Screwjob, then we go to the next night. Montreal. You should be trying to kill somebody. You know, I'm not. I'm a wrestling fan of keeping reality out of wrestling. But for real, I would have been Tony Khan. Dennis Rodman would be my top advertisement. It would have been Tony Khan is going to issue statement regarding CM Punk situation, and we will read this statement online on TV. But then maybe Punk's lawyers get involved.
Yeah, they would. They would.
But I'm just saying that would be. I have to see it. I gotta see it. Ryan says Rhea Ripley has the Shane Falco hairdo.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, but the hair maybe not that good. Like I'm talking about Rhea's hair. Keanu Reeves' hair in that movie is beautiful. He got that Anai blood.
Keanu Reeves had the same haircut for a good few years now.
Yeah, the John Wick hair.
Yeah,
he actually cut it for The Matrix, which is weird. It was a waste of time because no one's ever gonna remember that Matrix movie.
Oh, that Matrix movie was so bad.
Yeah. It was playing in the background somewhere. And I was going like, oh shit, this is the new Matrix. I'm like, oh no. So like, oh. You know, man, the crowd didn't look that bad.
They didn't show the other side.
No, they did. They showed the side. Unless they CGI'd it in.
Becky doesn't look remotely happy to be opening up the show.
Well, you know, at least she's on the show, unlike many other women who are just kind of just around in all wrestling.
Oh, we got 2 women's matches tonight.
Wow, progress. You know, that sign looked like an old Becky sign that they just re-brought out for the show. That was circa Becky, the sipping the tea glasses with Charlotte kind of look. This is their return. This is their first time in Pittsburgh in like 7 years for a PLE or something. I wonder what the reason was. Like, we're never going back there.
Probably silent.
Yeah, it's never a good crowd in Pittsburgh. I'm shocked they didn't shoehorn Kurt Angle into this one. Although I think they're showing the Kurt Angle documentary after this, so he may appear on the show. They showed the full crowd shot, Manny, but I think you might be right because it is dark in that little area. Like the lights aren't shining as much over there.
She wearing Seth Rollins' jacket.
I thought it was Ilya Dragunov in black.
Nah, you know that's red.
No, I'm saying this is the black one. As Ilya Dragunov has that bright red one.
So Trish represents NWO, and Ilya Dragunov represents the Wolfpack.
Why did you flinch? Trish led in for a head of a hate flinch. That dude's weak. What's up, John? How you doing? Welcome to the Lumberchat of Payback, where we watch the end of Seth Rollins' back.
I didn't even lure him in Facebook. Oh, there's Tiff.
So is she gonna cost Becky the match and we don't finish the story?
Oh, why not? Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus, that'd be good.
It makes more sense than Zoe, who I think Zoe is more of a tomboyish kind of person. And you know, Tiffany is a girly's girl.
Mm.
The case looks different this time. Like there's layers to it. Or maybe I'm just used to seeing it on NXT.
The NXT one's different though.
It's smaller, right?
Yeah. And I think it comes down as one whole thing.
Yeah. I don't think that one has nails to it. Or spikes. Why are they matching? They look like Demolition in women's form.
Well, Becky's wearing this weird brown kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where it looks like he's wearing packaging tape. You know what I'm talking about, that brown packaging tape.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. 100% you know what you're talking about. And Trish Stratus is her favorite wrestler, Zeus.
Available to play on WWE 2K23. Oh.
Yep.
Tube exploders.
Back to back. Who is she, Taz?
3.
Oh, we're in Bexplex City?
You're going to win, Trish. This isn't boding well for the rest of the match.
Ryan with the quote, Trish is fine as hell. Becky needs to be vanquished at all costs.
Vanquished.
For 50, you know, for close to 50, Trish isn't that bad. It's like, whoa, this is impressive aging right here for quote unquote someone of the Caucasian descent. I want to know what her secrets are. See, this is what I do prefer the AEW cage match. The escaping the cage is ridiculous, especially in a blood feud.
Yeah, I like how high the AEW cage is, but you don't really get cage matches nearly as much in AEW.
No, you don't.
I think
I've seen second cage match of the week, Manny.
I think I've seen 2 in AEW.
It might
Singles
be 3
matches
because I think Wardlow, Cody,
and MJF and someone. I think
was it Cody as well?
Maybe,
or was it or MJF and Wardlow? Maybe I don't know, but it's only been it's less than a handful. And I like that you can't escape. You just have to fight. I like the escape rule, but it should be a time limit when you can't escape.
No,
like, okay, we've been 15 minutes in. You guys can escape now.
Yeah, I really don't think escape should be allowed. The whole reason of a cage is to keep you from escaping and keep others out.
Yeah. Now that we added the door, and so I know where the escape happened. I heard on some podcast or something a long time ago that the cage escape rule happened up in some match. I think it was Dusty Rhodes, where they said, I'm going to beat you so bad and just leave you in the cage left for dead. And that was the thing. He was like, oh, I'm going to beat the shit out of you and just leave you there. I'm not going to even beat you. You're just going to be left for dead. And somehow that all of a sudden evolved to a stipulation in the WWE. I'm like, oh, you can just leave. That's an option. I'll see you later.
Oh. Wes is here.
What's up, Wes?
2 times
Early
in 1 week. 2 times in 1 week.
Nice. I do feel like our watch-alongs have good turnouts lately. I feel like getting much better turnout than the weekly show. Maybe because it's on Saturday.
How was the turnout last week?
It was pretty good. We had Wes and a lot of people showed up. I think we had Jen. We had about 10 people in the chat. The contract with Phil. I'm doing a Michael Cole on location kind of situation with Phil. Call in, Phil. Call in anytime to the announce table. The one thing I'm gonna say is a positive about WWE is that they said they are going to go 6 matches, and I think that's the right amount of matches for a pay-per-view.
Well, I say 6 to 8. 6 to 8.
Well, it's more about time. Like, I don't want to be here all night. West, I was starting with a Collision double watch, and then they started with Ricky Starks and Steamboat, and then I went, not what I want to see. I want to hear about Punk. The crowd started off hot, can't see him Punk, but it's just like, Ryan's clearly not listening to us. He just types away and wants to hear his own voice. As Manny has pointed out, she looks like some parcel tape or something. Oh. Oh, Brian Dempsey just showed up. Damn it. Why did I close it? I'll watch Collision after.
If Trish loses, she done, assuming the storyline is over.
I believe so, right?
I would think so. Like, she's been around for quite some time.
Since before WrestleMania. And, you know, her run hasn't really been the best because it's only been with Becky. But, you know, I will say this. Trish wasn't the best wrestler. And I'm going to give her, you still got it, Jan. She kind of deserves it.
Oh.
Like, she's not. Oh. Because Trish has looked fine in the ring. It's the promos that aren't the best. I got behind the thank you, Trish.
She seems lost in the promos.
Like, when's the last time, she hasn't been a heel since she wasn't even allowed to talk. And even then, she wasn't a heel. Because people cheered her because she was half naked. And barking like a dog.
This is pretty solid from Trish, given that she's, 48?
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She might be the best old lady in the game.
How dare you? Meiko Satomura still exists, Marcus.
Yeah, but Trish is 10 years younger than Meiko Satomura, Manny. Meiko needs to get on that Trish Stratus product or whatever's keeping her young. I'm assuming eating young babies or something. Oh.
Satomura's only 43. She looks like she's 58.
Yeah.
Man, that Asian thing.
No, that's a lot of wrestling. That's what happens when you wrestle when you're like 19. She's been wrestling forever. She was wrestling in WCW, Manny.
And Sting was like 40.
Trish has a better back than Seth Rollins, right? We all know about his back. I hope we get the old Nakamura though. I want Japanese Nakamura tonight. And what I mean is, in Tokyo Dome, we're fighting one of his Japanese counterparts.
It's not January, Marcus. It's not January.
Yeah, but I hope Seth brought this out of him. Like, just give me the little January Nakamura. I saw what you did with Muda, Shinsuke.
What's going on?
You were
with
moving,
Trish's
you were
forehead?
trying. Oh, what happened?
Gone dark. Like a
she got hit. She smashed in front of that cage a bunch. I think, you know, maybe she got nicked. A little pap smear here and there. There it is. Somewhere AJ Styles like, oh!
That was so slotted.
Mm-hmm. Shoot McIntyre who, Manny? Anybody jumping from the top of the cage in this one?
Maybe. If I was a head producer for this pay-per-view, because of Seth, I feel like every thing in that song needs to be worked. My head, my back, my pussy, and my crack. All of that has to be worked at some point. Oh.
I think that's what Trish Stratus just said. My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
To the man that died at the docks this Labor Day weekend.
This is for you, buddy. This is for you. This is payback. Oh, this is awesome, Chad. From Pittsburgh.
Trish has been beaten up. Look at her.
Mm-hmm. Her arms are black. She got the bruise on Raw from her arms being black and blue when she fell off through the table. And I noticed they're immediately bruised. I was like, oh, that looks horrible.
These two are just running face first into the cage.
Mm-hmm. Canadian Destroyer. No. Willow, speak.
Victoria.
Oh, she even did the hairball. That goes with the move. That's like doing a fall through with the jump shot. Then leave your arm up.
Trish got to do a moonsault now. Do a moonsault, Trish.
Well, she has to steal a move from Mickie James. I don't know what Mickie stole her moves. I don't know what moves she would do. The DDT? The corner DDT?
Did she do a DDT or is it a bulldog?
That's a bulldog. Maybe she does the crotch lick of Mickie James.
Oh, it's time to rock and roll. Oh.
I lose control.
Just the face.
What's the bait? Oh, they're having the greatest wrestling match ever tonight. Well, that was, I guess, in dedication of Lita, not Jeff Hardy.
Matt Hardy. Shout out to Matt Hardy. Oh.
Oh, she going for Whisper in the Wind now? What are we going to do next? Oh, she's about to do a move and dedicate to Gail Kim, eliminating myself.
What the hell was that? What's this?
Oh. That
didn't look good.
She got it. She got it. You know, they should be impressed that they are number one in the United States, considering, you know, college football is going on. But that also means wrestling fans are always alive. And Phil being fired as well. Like, I'm shocked. I think they're lying about being number one in the United States trending. I feel like Phil in college football should have them beat. I'm just saying. It's a good match, though. It's a nice startup.
I told you, like, when the card looks remotely shit, I feel like these things tend to stick out a bit more.
It's one of those cards where Vince McMahon goes, do what you want. Fuck off. Have fun. We have no Mountain Dew sponsorships in these matches.
In the United Kingdom, Smith and Eubank 2, a boxing fight is going on. CM Punk is number 2. WWE Payback is number 3. AEW Collision is number 4.
But they quote unquote put the United States.
I can't switch to the United States.
Yeah.
What is this bullshit?
Hey, Ryan, switch to the United States. I know you're on the Twitter right now. What's number 1 worldwide? I can't see it being Payback right now. Oh!
Bulldog.
Oh, she busted that crack. My hole. This would be a hell of a time to bring back Nia Jax though for this match. She comes out. That's gotta be Nia.
That's a hematoma forming on Trish's head. That's disgusting. Yeah.
Becky should burn in hell for what she did to Trish, who's kept her face immaculate for 50 years. Ryan got WWE Payback and CM Punk, #1 in the United States.
Someone in mid-card posted a video of Nia Jax getting Payback on Rio.
What did she owe Rhea? We got to move to the superplex spot. Oh, it's over. Let's do the hang spot where she's holding on. You know, I think if I'm a wrestler, I know this is a safer cage match, but if I'm having a wrestling match, I want an old school cage match. I challenge you to fight me in those blue bars.
You know how Trisha's got a leg stuck in the cage. Oh. Trish, we can see your titties.
Manny, pause the screen and screenshot it quick. Be creepy.
I don't need to. About 1,000 other guys would have done it already.
I know. And me calling them creepy, going like, they did what? Let me see.
They did the Lord's work.
Oh, where's she going for? Superplex?
This does not look safe.
Oh my gosh.
Is leg free?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh!
Ah! Becky, F you! Wow. That looked painful.
Trish didn't even look like she was prepared for that.
Ow. This is the best. Excuse me. This is the best cage match this week.
I didn't even remember the other one.
The Creeds versus the Dyad.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't really paying attention to that match.
It was a really good match, Manny. It deserves your attention. So is it safe to say that Payback is the Becky and Seth Rollins show today, this year? I'm calling her.
It's gonna get bookended by their family.
I thought they screw Step and not give them the main event.
Now they just need to have their baby do a spot in the middle, and then
just doing that. The Cricket Wireless ad. Oh, I was expecting that close finish kind of deal. It's Zoe. What is she? What the fuck? Who's that dropping out the sky? What the fuck? Where did she spawn from? She literally fell out the sky. Oh, this is the old pull him in spot. He's always greasy. You think she'd not oil her?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, kick, miss, manhandle slam.
Zoe is still in the ring. It's not a tag match round. You can continue to count. Oh no, she took Becky out right there.
Well, I thought she was going to put her in a figure four.
Yeah, is this a turn?
I never understand.
Me too. Me too.
I never understand. Whenever I see Zoe Stark or anyone wearing a knee brace, that's the first thing I'm going after.
Yeah, I'm job blocking.
Trish, escape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, manhandle slam off this. Trish has been abused in this match.
Trish wrestled like this was her last match ever. I'm taking all the bumps. I'm going full Mick Foley. Throw me off the top of the cage. That was a really good match.
I just saw the hugest dude wearing a LA Knight shirt. Becky, you killed Trish.
You killed Trish, you bastard.
Look at that forehead. Look what you've done to her forehead.
Trish ain't. Next time we see Trish, she's going to look like an old lady. You piece of shit. You did it. This was the match. Oh, she got to attack Zoe right now, right? It's your fault.
What signature is that?
You just want an X? You just want an X, Becky?
No, there was an E and a line.
I don't care how tired you are. Fuck you, Becky. You just want an X. I'm sure it's a good signature.
No, Marcus, I saw what that was.
Manny, what are you about to draw?
That was what she did. Oh, you can't even see it.
No, we can't see it on the screen.
All right, let me shade it in.
As Manny pulls out his crayons. Starts coloring between the lines and shit. You know, I want to start an indie faction called the Crayolas. And we just have boobies, saggy boobies.
An ass?
A very droopy ass with an X on it.
You maimed her head, Becky.
You bastard.
I hope Shinsuke breaks his back. I hope Shinsuke breaks his back now.
Yeah. Now I hope your husband's back is broken.
I hope you have to help him out of bed now.
Yeah.
Don't boo her. Thank you,
they're doing thank you. It's an end with a thank you, Tristan.
Oh, she's gonna.
I need Zoe to attack Trish. Give heat to Zoe. Attack her. Trish, she's your daughter.
Oh.
I told your ass. That's what she said.
Stratton, get in the ring. Take out Zoe. Stratton, get in the ring. Take out Zoe.
This is how I imagine what CM Punk and Jungle Boy look like. Now get out of here. Get out of here. Who am I supposed to cheer for in this one?
Trish.
Really? Trish slapped her.
Oh.
Trish had a rough night. I was like, if she had anything under there. Does Zoe just turn face?
If Zoe, because it would be looking like looking at a man. She took that off.
She's yoked out of her mind. Zoe looks like the homie walking out right now to knocking somebody out. Nah, Trish is beat up. Trish got her ass whooped for about, 20 minutes of that match or whatever it's been?
About 25 minutes.
Yeah, they went actually a long distance. That might be one of the longest women matches in history.
They got to make up for the lack of time they've been giving them the last couple of weeks.
I would love for wrestlers to be able to like, can I yield my time for a later date? And just be like, just save it up for one show. Oh,
Yeah.
Payback, we're gonna use all our time.
I wrestled 1-minute matches for like the month of May. Now in the pay-per-view, I'm going full 1 hour.
Yeah, and just be exhausted in the first 10 minutes going, what the fuck was I thinking?
Manny, I don't think you've got the stamina to go 1 hour.
You don't tell me what I got. 5 minutes in the match. I'm not shit.
Just make sure there's inhalers all over the ring and lots of water.
You're gonna be like MJF in the Iron Man match looking for the oxygen tank. Where is it? You fucking my oxygen, Jesus.
That check must be nice for Trish. She earned her money's worth.
You did.
I mean, that must have been the payoff. That had to be the payoff.
This is WWE Paycheck. Yeah.
You know what? This might be the best video package of the year.
It might be. Shinsuke is ridiculously charismatic in this, speaking Japanese. And then when he just says, yo, back. It's just hilarious.
I whispered to Seth.
By the way, have you seen Lost in Translation, Manny?
Is that Bill Murray when
Scarlett Johansson? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the end of that movie is that Bill Murray whispers something in her ear. I'm never gonna look at that end of that movie again. I'm probably never watching the movie again, to be honest. But I'm going every time I see that ending, I'm just gonna be like, I know about your back.
You know, I keep getting that movie and the Tom Hanks one when he's stuck in the airport mixed together.
Oh, the Terminal?
Yeah.
Did you know? I know somebody that was actually in the movie The Terminal. They had a cameo, and it's weird now. So I'm not going back to that one. Yeah, this is the most superhero thing I've seen in the year. I know about your back. Better than anything the Avengers have done, or the Flash, or I didn't see Ninja Turtles or Barbie, so I don't know what their villains are like. But
yeah, this is
I know about your
backstory.
Back. It's very like Rocky 5 kind of villain.
No, this is or like Rocky the opening 7. To every kung fu movie.
Or the trailer. Like the sequel trailer to the movie. I know I scarred you for life. Who's going to turn more, Big Show or Seth or Shinsuke by the end of their career? Shinsuke's went back and forth for years.
Big Show has changes every week.
Yeah, I think he changes and then ain't put on TV. Like his wife and kid don't know which version of him is going to come home that day. Is it Face Show or Heel Show?
Oh, it's John. John China.
the Messiah. JC has returned. He has risen. Yes, definitely White Castle.
Did you see the video of I think it was some African parliament using the John Cena music?
No. What does the host really do? All right, man, if you can come up with one feud with John Cena right now in his later age, in his Tanahashi stage of his career, where I'm kind of watched, although Tanahashi still got a little bit more that I think that John Cena has left in the tank, just a little bit.
John Cena doesn't do much in the ring. He's never done that much. I feel like it's a lot easier to tell Tanahashi's lost a step than it beat John Cena.
The question is if John Cena really lost a step. I think he said he did, but
he said he did. I don't think he has because you don't notice it nearly as much because he doesn't do. All he does is he was known for taking a good beating and then he would do his moveset.
Yeah, but he's wrestling that Jerry the King Lawler, Jeff Jarrett style now, where you don't really fall down, you kind of just go down with one knee.
Yeah, the movie star.
Because he's trying not to. Yeah, he's trying not to end up in movie TV money. Vacation Friends 3 must happen, or whatever he's at.
You know, I just watched 1 and 2 this morning.
I haven't seen 2. I watched 1. 1 was funny. I enjoyed 1. How was 2? Or how was 1?
I mean, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same as 1.
I'm going to do some research. I'm sure he has. I thought he was going to announce that CM Punk has been fired from AEW like he did Bin Laden. Has been terminated.
We got
permanently compromised. We got him. CM Punk has been permanently compromised. It's still weird. Why did John Cena make this big announcement? That's how most people learned that news.
I came to play.
Biz, you have a feud already. You have a segment later. Has John Cena ever been special guest referee?
Yeah. A couple
do it
times.
Tonight. One more time. Bring out your referee license. In the state of Pittsburgh.
I like he doesn't have a referee shirt.
Trinidad guy and the green shirt guy sit next to each other. That's like the Mega Power shaking hands, man. Normally they're like a chair away from each other or so. I feel like the Trinidad guy was like, you know what? I'm going to get these seats. I don't know how you get yours.
I don't know how they get them. I really don't know how they get them.
The green shirt guy got to know somebody. There's no way he can end up in the exact same seat all this time. And the sign guy's still alive? When's the last time anybody seen him?
I have not seen him in a very long time. He's been overtaken by the Asian guy with the like obscure references to like gaming pop culture.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen him or well, I've seen Brock Lesnar guys on every show.
I follow him on Twitter. I know he's in places all the time.
I passed Brock Lesnar guy on the street and realized he's really short. Like, oh, that's it, huh?
Trini flag greater than green shirt guy is a sign.
Gotta be in the top 10 best signs of the year.
No, yesterday there was one that said Olivia smells like farts on SmackDown.
Got her. Got her.
That is a pure attitude error sign.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Harsh.
Mm-hmm. You know, John Cena as a merman in Barbie movie was seen by probably 800 million more people than people who saw Marine 6 or whatever number he's on.
I would say even the ones John Cena was in, if you added those to the list.
Yeah. You know, they should have cast John Cena as Luke Cage or Johnny Cage and what you call him. He would have been a better fit over Miz and maybe even Carl Urban.
burn.
It's an old reference, by the way. Tell me you haven't been around in 20-something years. Hey, Trinidad and Tobago is represented by John in this chat. You are now our Trinidad guy, John.
The Trinidad
show.
and Tobago correspondent.
Yeah, you have to update us on where does this guy get this money. I feel like we're not about to get the end of the LA Knight Miz view. I feel like it's just going to be a pin after John Cena does a move to the Miz. Ah, I knew it! I knew it, Manny. I called it. Apparently, I'm booking Payback. I knew it.
Technically, John Cena's just proving the Miz right that anyone could beat LA Knight with John Cena saying yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
You know, regardless the LA Knight success might be the music, Manny. It's so a throwback. No one has music without lyrics anymore. That's catchy. This is actually a good generic intro.
Shinsuke doesn't have lyrics.
Yeah, but his music is iconic at this point.
And I mean, you do have the
violinist. He had a violinist do his.
I mean, you do have the variant when he was a bad guy, and then they put Japanese lyrics in it, so no one could sing along to it.
Hey, that song went hard. That's gonna be something weird to see, by the way. When you go back into old highlights of Shinsuke, he's gonna have the Japanese intro. You go, oh, it's that era. His longest Intercontinental title reign era, or he was hitting AJ in the nuts.
Oh yeah, that era.
Alpha Academy don't have interest in it. I think it's probably a lot that don't have lyrics these days that I probably forgot. But
DJ Tatanka doesn't have entrance music. Lyrics.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know his song if they played it right now, Manny. Unless it starts with yee. Oh, he's still doing that. John still making wishes. I thought he gave that his life up.
Motherfucking Cena.
Yeah, I thought he gave that up. I thought, all right, I've done too much.
Sheamus doesn't he? The new one. The Fight Night one.
Yeah. The Brawl and Bruce have lyrics. And then if you really want to go back to Shameful Day, watch him fly. I don't honestly know what that song is.
No, I will always go with It's a Shameful Day, Lobster Head.
Right? No one knows the lyrics of that song. I mean, Drew McIntyre. I mean, it's a lot. Okay, people, it's a lot. Let it go. I'm wrong. I was right about the referee thing, so I deserve all credibility tonight. LA Knight is
John, but the opening to his song says fella.
Is that because he has an expert tan on? Fella!
How'd you miss with the clothesline?
You know what they need to bring back in wrestling. I don't give a fuck how silly it is. But let Gunther grab his Intercontinental title and say, I don't want to do this, and walk away and get the count out, only for the Fink to get on the microphone. If Gunther does not return to the ring, he will be stripped of the title. That was always fun for me. I don't know why. And it was just always like, because you knew they were coming back.
That's because it was Monsoon making that call.
I love that call. It was entertaining. It just added more drama. And then the heel will still win somehow. I always liked it. If he does not return to the ring, he will be stripped of the title. This is great.
John, you know he's repping the Browns. The Cleveland Browns. That is a stretch, and you know it.
No, I accept it. Miz is in brown face right now anyway with his stand.
That tan is nearly not. That tan is not as bad as Braun Breaker's.
No. Braun Breaker's burnt. Oh, axe handle. That's it. Go for the cover. LA Knight being a veteran in the game.
No one has won with an axe handle since like 85.
Yeah, but you know, LA Knight being a veteran in the game, he was wrestling back when axe handles were hot.
I think the last person that won with an axe handle was Mr. Perfect's dad.
I was gonna say Hulk Hogan in No Holds Barred when he axe handled Zeus off the top of the arena through the ring.
You know, I miss Randy Orton because he's the only one that does that power slam the way I like it.
Again, I feel Joe does it just as good as Orton. And Dustin Rhodes. We went through this conversation all the time. Oh, was that last week? That may have been last week when you weren't on. We were talking about the power slam. We were like, oh, no, Joe
that seems like something Eric.
It
does seem like something Eric would bring up because he loves the running power slam.
Yeah. Like we kept talking about this. I think Joe did it in the Punk match, and we were talking about it again. Oh, no one does it like Joe. And then it was like, oh no, Randy Orton. And I was like, what? And then somebody's like, Dustin's been doing that thing for 40 years.
Do you know the one move I don't like? It looks cool, but it just doesn't. It never looks right because you know it's coming. When Joe and Big E do the Uranagi in the corner.
Oh yes. That's always a good move. Hey, what did you think of and I know this is a payback, but fuck it. I'm talking about Joe CM Punk. The Joe CM Punk fake out walk away still got caught with the walk away.
Yeah. That was so fun.
He's like, Joe's like walking away, like, nope. And then he goes, and then on the outside of the ring, he does the walk away. It was hilarious. I think that's the first time anybody ever tried to almost get Joe to walk away. That was a very old
poor
school match.
officiating. John Cena's not even doing a count.
He's not even doing a count. He's like, come on, Miz.
I did call out my referee, my boss that's also a referee. She did have to explain to me that at Eve there's no count outs.
Oh. Manny with the rule books.
No, Marcus, because at one point they ran out of the arena, out of the theater that it was in, and just ran around the theater, and I was like, and the referee just stood there. She just stood there, and I was like, is there no count out? That nearly ended awfully.
Oh man, that's an old man. That springing and stepping in his stairs it used to be. He almost fell down horribly. I do wish old wrestlers just became referees. I wish that was a thing. Like you say, oh, that's an old wrestler. You know, it's Ricky Steamboat refereeing this match all the time or something.
No, you don't see enough transition into like really heelish managers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what the fuck? You don't put your hands on me. You disqualify me. By the way, Rey Mysterio is the United States champion. Just to remind people, he's holding that title hostage. This should be for either the Intercontinental United States title.
How fast does that count?
Yeah. How loud is John Cena?
Oh, John, go bury LA Knight. Bury the story of LA Knight. Destroy all the fans.
Is that what he's here to do? To Cenify LA Knight?
Ryan said he's with John on Team Trinidad. Ryan's also looking for Trinidad shirts now. I've already got shoes for it. What are these shoes?
Yeah, well, just orange shoes, probably. Orange and black.
But the Trinidad flag's red.
Oh, I don't know.
Red and black and white.
Yeah, it is.
Which is why I called John out, because Miz's tights are brown, not black.
They're orange. They're kind of orange.
No, the
Cleveland brown colors.
Yeah, it's brown.
Oh my God! I just realized why he's doing that too. He's in Pittsburgh. Their arch rival. I mean, it's a little one-sided rivalry, but it's their arch rival. Why not wear Browns colors?
Who's the quarterback at the Browns now?
Deshaun Watson, right? Controversially.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting a massage as we think right now, Manny.
Nothing wrong with getting a massage. It's what you get afterwards.
Yeah, I agree, John. They do look black as well, but I think they're black, and I just think he's got the Browns orange on. I don't know.
No, because Miz's shoes are black.
I believe it's Cleveland Browns representing now.
Yeah, everything else is brown, like a really dark brown.
Hey, speaking of the Browns, would you take Deshaun Watson in your fantasy draft, Manny?
No.
I don't know if he's going to play.
No.
Or is it principles?
How many games is he missing again?
I don't know. I don't know if he's still suspended.
You know, I'm really unhappy that the Jets have Aaron Rodgers, because all the games are mostly primetime, and I will not stay up to watch them.
You watchable tape, Manny. Watchable tape.
Like, we're Monday Night Football for our first game of the season.
Oh, that's horrible.
Then we're the afternoon game. We're the afternoon game, the second game, which I could stay. It's just like I don't want to be going home at like midnight. Yeah. After that. I prefer the morning game, because you get a 6 o'clock kickoff. You go home at 9.
Right now, pick your who's going to win the Super Bowl right now. And I know you can say the Jets, and that's the easy answer, but you do believe Chiefs. It's true.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I have that same feeling too. I feel like this is another year of the Chiefs. I see no reason for them to slow down.
See, I like the Jets having a chance this year, but you need to realize that Patrick Mahomes is that guy.
Yeah. Like, we talk about elite quarterbacks all the time, and I know you got Aaron Rodgers, but Patrick Mahomes is better than Aaron Rodgers when Aaron Rodgers is in his prime. At this point. That's easy for me to say now that he's not on my team. And after, you probably got Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts and stuff like that, but
I don't know if Lamar Jackson's got all the pieces around him.
Yeah.
Anymore.
I'm going with the well-coached history of the Ravens, though. They seem to always have their shit together. It's rare when they have a bad season, so that's why I keep him in the top tier. And Jalen Hurts was only just reaching his potential like last year. I don't know. This will be the really like prime year. And the Cowboys are stuck with Dak Prescott.
No, they brought in that kid, didn't they? They traded for another QB.
Who? Which team are you talking about?
The Cowboys.
Mm. Oh, look, he's even taking stumps. This is a solid match. And, you know, Miz isn't getting credit. In his later stages, 40-year-old Miz is probably the best wrestling Miz we've ever gotten. John put there, Trey Lance.
Yeah, Trey Lance. They traded for Trey Lance.
Mm-hmm. The Rams are gonna stink. I can see no reason why that team should be good. Unless Aaron Donald's just a really freak of nature on defense. Ooh.
The team that has something to really has something to prove is the Bills, I think.
Ryan, fuck your autumn win and everything else that goes on with the Raiders. They're not winning. That was a slow count. I'm seeing the replay. Why are you not hanging out with all the single ladies with Beyonce yet?
We're talking about it because the Miz is representing the Browns.
Yes. Or Deshaun Watson. This is how Deshaun Watson get massages. Or get massages. Oh. Yeah. That's a finishing move right there. I'd be okay if that was his finisher. Instead of the blunt force trauma or whatever it's called. The Stone Cold Stunner RKO. Russian leg sweep. Stroke.
Show doesn't start until 8, and Shantae said you sound like a hater, Marcus.
Oh, what, Beyonce? No, I was just talking about because he was talking about why we talk about football. You don't come into our watch-alongs where you talk about food and nonsense. We talked 40 minutes about Phil Brooks. You know what? John Cena acting like the police in here. Acting like the police.
John Cena's on his Aubrey Edwards shit right now.
Yeah, he acting like the police. Like he was looking for the Miz to cheat right there. Like, oh yeah, Miz cheats right here. Don't give me no moral. Don't lecture me on taking a shortcut.
Oh.
The fuck? No. Oh, he gonna count this as a good cuss?
Oh.
That was a slow count. He hesitated with that 3. I don't know. The fan base will never forgive me if I count this 3. You know, but there was a time to turn John Cena heel. It would be at this current stage of his career. He's not around all the time. I know he's about to do a week or a bunch of weeks coming up, but it'd be a good time to, like, you know, he ain't letting nobody down. The kids are all grown now. Oh. Let me see a rapper with a knee back. He ready to wrestle. Oh.
Is he gonna do it? People's elbow.
Yeah, but this is his variation of people's elbow, Manny.
The worst elbow ever.
Oh, it just ends. Another good match. The show's 2 for 2. John Cena and Aubrey Hart was competing for who's the best referee in the world. But if John Cena went to someone's autograph show and said, "Do you know who I am?" I would understand why he would say it.
Right, and they wear them underneath their trousers. They do front bumps all the time. Their knees would be dead.
You know, I don't think Aubrey Hart's bony knees has what you call them. I feel like she got bony knees. I don't know if she has knee pads on. I got to talk to an official on this official attire of the officials. That was a lot of officiating. That pop-up was pretty good, though. I'm like, oh, you got that. What? Who's in the truck? Who's in the truck? They showed the same replay like 3 times.
Cena, take him out. Do it.
Oh. 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 We can get 3 counted again if you want.
John, take him out, man. You don't deserve
That was a good
to
argument.
be here.
That was a good argument. I mean, he hesitated with that. It's a sign of respect. It's a sign of respect. You almost cost me that match. You know, that's some old school. That was a good exchange. I kind of want it. I kind of want it, Manny. How much he 240-year-old white man fight?
It beats a 40-year-old beating up a 20-year-old. CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk. That title looks awful.
It looked horrible, but you like you said, Manny, people will rock these titles just because they're hype beasts. Like I can see Fireman Ed showing up with the Jets title.
He wouldn't pay for that though. Someone would have bought that for him, which would annoy me even more.
Manny, if the Jets approached you and said you could be the new Fireman Ed, and they're gonna call you Fireman Ed, are you down for that?
Of course.
I'm taking the job. I didn't know this was on the card. I totally forgot about this. I assumed Theory was a tag wrestler now. Don't let Dennis Rodman distract you from the real story that CM Punk was fired on right before Collision started. And if Rodman isn't wearing an NWO shirt or throwing up the NWO, I don't take it serious.
What if he starts wearing a Bullet Club gold shirt?
This is disrespectful. He said he's NWO for life.
Yeah, but last time he was on ESPN, they said he was a former member of the NWO.
Yeah, that's dope. Oh, it said former? I thought it said member of the NWO. Well, it doesn't matter. The NWO is disbanded, so.
Yeah, but it's for life.
Yeah. As I turn on Collision, Jamal Joe's about to fight fat ass Shane Taylor, as Betty would call him.
He's huge, man.
He's just a little chunky.
Marcus, he shapes. He shapes. I tell you this, Marcus.
The Shane Taylor.
Marcus, I tell you this. If he was back up for Lizzo, he'd get roasted. He'd get fat shamed. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not telling lies. I was listening to Bill Burr talk about the Lizzo situation and talk about how, you know, the job she gave these women was to be fat dancers. Now she's shaming them for being fat dancers. But they should be thankful because no one else is hiring fat dancers. But that shit is wild. I don't even know what's going on in the Lizzo world. It just seems ridiculous. Like
she's not exactly thin herself.
No,
how could she fat shame them?
Because they're tired from damn dances. What are you doing?
Because she isn't.
Yeah, I mean, she got a point. If I can do this shit, why can't y'all?
A-Town down.
Oh, here come the Outcasts. Tony Storm is late.
She can't trust anyone. She can't trust shoes.
She can't trust shoes? How is that not one of your shorts, Betty?
I forgot to show you this. You know, Nina Samuels is the new Ultimo Dragon.
Oh, she has all the belts? Oh, what? Oh, wow. I just gotta buy a bunch of belts and take the Ultimo Dragon photo. I know there's two photos you want to take as a champion: Ultimo Dragon and of course Shawn Michaels with the title being naked around the title. Those are the two iconic photos.
That's the Shawn Michaels one is for your personal collection. the belt collector one is for your Instagram.
Yeah.
I think Santos is turning on Ray tonight.
Tonight? He saved his life on Friday. But why not?
Marcus. Playful ruse.
Because I thought Theory was officially a tag team wrestler.
Yeah, I'm not sure they did their paperwork.
And Sheeta and Britt Baker on their way to the ring. Sheeta just didn't even remember she lost her title, by the way. She's gone a full Kofi Kingston.
No, this is why I hate it. This is why I hated the fact that they made her champion for this. To belt dump. It's similar to Asuka. Just belt dumping.
Well, Asuka at least got a lengthy reign, but it was about nothing. And Statlander just kind of exists. I mean, Jay Cargill did nothing, Manny, nothing with that title. Statlander is somehow doing less.
What's the PWO? Pittsburgh World Order.
Oh, they really sold out. Ooh.
Oh, did you know Snoop Dogg has sold out? I mean, he'd been selling out for a while.
Manny, that's not breaking news. Snoop sold out years ago.
He's doing deal. He's got a deal with Skechers.
Yeah. I thought that would be something that he had already. Like him and Shaq, I feel like they sell out quick. They own everything.
John, I think Jade's taking a break.
Yeah, she said she may never come back, which I can't tell if she's in character or if she's dead serious.
Why was Axe's hair so nice in Survivor Series? Why is he asking questions that Manny of 5 years old would have been asking?
Oh.
What?
Rey Mysterio's jacket is like the first time he wears dress, but I guess he has something on there, but he has Dominic's name X'd out. Or something. There's some detail Michael Cole said. All right, I'm going back to Payback and no more of my looking into what's going on in the Colliderverse. Now that's just a show at AEW now that CM Punk is gone. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Damn it, we're never going to get a chance to tell Phil.
That is literally the worst sign I've ever seen in my life.
Which one? The pink one?
I came for mommy.
Oh. Oh, it's the Cinnamon Toast Special match.
Yeah, but where's Sol Ruka to dress up as the
That's right. She did do it. I'm just gonna tell you this, right, Manny. The women's division is gonna change forever when Nikita Lyons and Sol Ruka return. I'll tell you that. Who else is out with the ACL injury? I forget. I think it's one more.
Danny Palmer.
Stevie Turner's still dead, or is he just not on TV?
Stevie Turner, I don't think is on TV. Her show got cancelled.
Cancel their podcast. Couldn't keep it up. I really dig Ray's outfit tonight. I think it looks nice. Although they need to drop this LWO stuff and just let it go.
Yep. Tonight he looks especially like a Trojan horse.
Looks like a condom.
A leaky one. One that'll get you pregnant.
These are cheap condoms when you go like, maybe. If I ran a cheap condom business, I call it 50-50. This may work.
Maybe, maybe not.
The point is, you had fun.
It does.
I'm sure the New Day is going to do a cinnamon toast crunch ad at one point.
Well, they
it
did
does
it
have
on
all their colors. Oh, they have? Oh, they sold out already too, huh?
They did the Summer Games.
Excuse me.
Where Shayna and Baron Corbin dominated as a team.
Shayna Baszler missing, right?
Yep. Last seen the night after she defeated Ronda Rousey.
Mm-hmm.
Gone since.
Gone and forgotten. Oh no! You know, if I'm the referee, I gotta show referee discretion and stop the match. If someone has you in a choke and they're spinning you around in circles. Like, oh, I think he's dead. Yeah, that's it. I'm calling the Jungle Boy thing a setup. Who booked Jungle Boy right before CM Punk was coming to the ring? It's a setup. It's a setup. Yeah, I can't see that left side at all, man. It looks like a full crowd shot, but
yes,
that left side is dark. Manny, what is your take on ads in matches? Huh?
Ads in
matches like this.
It kind of takes a
C4.
I mean, it doesn't. The C4 one
match.
The C4 one wasn't really part of the match. As long as it's not like taking over the match, it's okay. Like this cinnamon toast crunch thing, you can't really. It's annoying that it's there, but like I watch a lot of football matches where the sideboards are doing that, so it doesn't really faze me.
Yeah, a last question to that.
It's when it was The Fiend and LA Knight, or Bray Wyatt and LA Knight, when they made a whole thing about it being a Mountain Dew nonsense match,
lights out match or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you're just forcing it in for no reason.
Yeah. What about like when they decorate the whole room? You know how like WCW did the Slim Jim? I think it's Halloween Havoc where the ropes were all like Slim Jim. It was all through the night. It was like red and yellow and stuff like that.
You know what? I missed that though.
AEW when they have it decorated like DraftKings and stuff. Does that bother you on the actual?
Nah, it doesn't really. Nah, it's only when you get the multiple ad reads.
Mm-hmm.
Like the somber DraftKings read the other day.
Yeah, I'm not against it. It just like you said, when they like it's intrusive. When I'm just like, I'm trying to watch the show and then you're trying to do a read.
Yeah. But
like on the side of pads, like when you watch any UFC or basketball or football or whatever, these ads are all over the place. Like this one right here, it's not like it's over the top, but it is everywhere.
It's like when you're listening to I don't listen to it anymore, but Jericho's podcast,
Oh, I couldn't.
How
I
he used to.
I didn't make half an episode of that.
How he used to seamlessly transition into a ad without you even realizing.
It was, to me, his wasn't seamless. Steve Austin was seamless. Because it just felt like Steve Austin would just be like, "Oh, son, you got to do it to get your hair." And that's why I use it. Like, goddamn. Goddamn, Steve. Didn't realize you were slipping right into that ad right there. In the middle of his interview.
Because there's a YouTube channel, I'm not subscribed to it. But I watch a few videos just for like to see how I feel about things.
Yeah.
It's called the comment section with Brett Cooper. And she starts talking and then goes straight into the read. And you don't even realize it's happening till it's like, oh wait, she's talking about an ad. She's not even talking about the topic she was talking about.
It's smooth. Some people are smooth at it. I would like to think I'm smooth at it. But when I drink my but when I drink my Amazon water bottles, Manny, I tend to make it obvious that I'm talking about an ad. But I have to quench my thirst in the middle of this. So I apologize.
You know, I would really like one of us to have a sponsor to find out that we have a sponsorship deal and not tell the other person and just keep doing reads throughout the show. And then the other person's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I would love that to happen.
You want to pull Truman Day? Who the fuck are you talking to? That would be great. Oh. Blue Thunder Bomb. It's a Blue Thunder Bomb, Michael. Call it what it is. Call it what it is. It's a blatant Blue Thunder Bomb. Why is that a spinning torture rack sit down power bomb and not a Blue Thunder Bomb?
Because they didn't call it as a Blue Thunder Bomb.
Come on, sponsors. Sponsor this show so we can do that on the show where people don't realize that I'm selling Squarespace to people. And the Manny's going, what the fuck are you talking about Squarespace for? Well, I was in the square circle, and all I can think about is how much Squarespace they actually have, where you can create and do your own websites. I don't think I could ever do a read. I don't think I can finish it without laughing.
Me too. If I knew I was doing it on purpose just to annoy you because you didn't know, I would be laughing the whole way through it.
Like, goddamn, man, he just stuck in another read for Chico's Bell Bonds.
Why is Manny talking about dog food? I'd have to lure the conversation to be talking about Junkyard Dog or something.
No, you got it. I can see you struggling all day, kind of coming like, God damn, no, that wouldn't work. And then you realize, oh, Marcus doesn't care that the show went astray. That's kind of where here we go.
Like imagine when we were doing the Great American Bash watch along. Imagine if I somehow managed to get a read out of Tito Santana, the amount of times I got mentioned on that show.
Yes. Know the problem with not telling the person you're doing the read? Let's say, Manny, you're sponsoring like Mentos or something, or Greg's. Let's say Greg's, and I'm going to fuck Greg's. Right? Manny will lose his sponsorship and I wouldn't even know it.
Oh, Ray won by roll up.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. It was there. It was fine. But yeah, fuck Greg's. And then you're just constantly defending. No, Marcus, Greg's is amazing.
Nah, I just ignore you. Just carry on talking about Greg's.
You get this discounted meal, especially if you use the name Manny. Man, I don't give a fuck about your name. You see, that could be insert your ad right here. We can have this banter about all your ads. We wouldn't have to use Greg's as the example. Man, Marcus, why are you talking so praisingly about Arby's? Manny, they got the meats.
I feel like that would be the funniest one. I feel like that'd be the funniest one, given how much you hate Arby's.
Yeah, like he's sold out. And he's over here praising it. I've changed my outlook on life, and you should too.
That would be the ad read.
See me writing some right me. Right.
Oh, look at you, Kathy.
She's dressed like she's going to the Oscars. Or, as I like to say, the WWE Universe. Stars. Jeez, Becky looks like she's been beaten.
Oh, it's Tiffy.
Mm-hmm.
John, don't you dare speak ill of Tiffy Top.
No, she does a really good annoying voice. I wouldn't mind hearing her talk normal one time and be like she sounds a very
Watch
deep
the
voice.
Ryan Satin interview.
I refuse. You ruined Ryan Satin for me, Manny, when you talk about his fake laugh, and every time I see him, I go like, I'm done. I can't take it. I know he's gonna do it.
Or he's gonna work somehow a story in to make him seem relatable to the person he's talking to.
Yeah, so when I was with my dad, and I was like, ah. Oh. Manny, what are you about to get?
What?
They said this is for our Peacock people right here.
They're showing me a Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens video package.
Them at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
And stuff? Yeah, I'm getting that too. So what was Michael Cole talking about? This is for our Peacock subscribers right here. This is a little nugget for you.
Oh, I miss Pretty Deadly.
I do. What an untimely injury. It seemed like they were going to the tippy top on themselves, and it's over. Judgment Day has to lose here, right? Because there has to be changes in the Judgment Day.
I feel like they've peaked. And it's not their fault.
KO.
The Judgment Day is because Raw has been the same episode since July.
Yeah. 6-man tag, regular tag, singles match with Judgment Day.
We run Monday Night Raw. We run Monday Night Raw. Dissension.
They come back together. Yeah. JD McDonough. Or as I'm going to start calling him, JD McDoodoo. That's childish name.
Funko childish Pop.
Name. Yeah. Mr. Hanky of the Judgment Day.
I finally got my Roman Funko Pop. The one with 2 titles.
Oh. Very nice. Very nice. Red glove and everything. He looks so angry.
Yeah, but then I've got him sat next to my guy. He dead.
Ted Lasso. May he rest in peace. Too bad he couldn't get a college football job this year and the spin-off show. Ted Lasso does football. American football. I mean, again, I would have killed him. Kevin Owens is not that bad. I think we have time to get some of Sammy real quick. And then if he came in, we still got him outnumbered.
Yeah, but everyone loves a Kota Ibushi video package.
I mean, you need that.
Kevin Owens is not wrestling.
He is.
Oh, it's a street fight. He's in. I thought he was wearing trousers. I was like, why?
I'm sorry he isn't wearing his basketball shirts, Manny. Can they give them one belt though? I plead with him. David Dutta is Hornswoggle. They gotta do something with these titles. They gotta lose these titles. But if they lose it, are we teasing their breakup again, or they just exist?
Nah, they need to do something. They need to do something with this team. The titles have lost all momentum since it's been taken off the bloodline.
Yeah. And I wouldn't mind seeing KO against Seth, or even Sammy against Seth at this point. Or Nakamura again. Because I'm rooting for Nakamura tonight.
It needs to be Nakamura.
Anybody but you, Seth. You know, that
Detroit Lions, that's not a game I want to see.
That's a Thursday night game now. It's only to see Patrick Mahomes.
Lions.
The Lions are actually a good team and probably will make the playoffs this year. They may take the NFC North from the Packers.
Yeah, but the North
I don't trust Jordan Love. Don't trust him.
He seemed all right in preseason.
He seems fine. He's fine. It's preseason now. It's preseason.
I mean, Zach Wilson has looked good in preseason.
Yep.
To be fair, Zach Wilson actually looks like a different quarterback since Aaron Rodgers has been coaching him.
Well, Manny, we've seen what happened with 40-year-olds trying to mentor 20-year-olds. They get choked the fuck out. And I feel Aaron Rodgers will choke out.
Technically, CM Punk wasn't mentoring him. He was just telling him what to do.
You know, it wasn't.
In order to be a mentor, Marcus, the other person has to accept you to be the mentor.
You know, screw Finn Balor and his stupid abs. Just look chiseled. Why?
You know how hard he must have to work, seeing as he is 40 years old.
Yeah. Eat some cake. Enjoy life. He can't be happy.
Oh, it's when he was on that thing with Sheamus. When he was on that thing with Sheamus and he said his cheat meal was McDonald's, I was like, you do not eat McDonald's.
Yeah, if he does, man, it's probably what? A smoothie, the salad, the oatmeal,
a chip, a fry,
half of a McGriddle without the bread.
We got a guy in the NWO shirt. So
egg
happy.
White bowl. Yeah. I would love to be a heel and a fan touch me. I'm immediately going out there.
I'd be like, don't touch me.
Fucking touch me.
I'm ripping up signs as I'm coming into the ring.
Yep. I would throw a drink in somebody's face, but I realized the backlash MJF may have got for throwing tequila in that little black kid's
no, I'm
face.
taking it and drinking it, Marcus. I'm just taking it and drinking it. It's like, you
paid
for this.
I'm not drinking after these unhygienic, disgusting wrestling fans.
You have the nerve. If you were in the chat for the best of, Marcus said I go after the fans of this show. He has just gone off the wrestling fans too.
Yeah, that's also true. Oh, Priest brought up the white braid tonight. He ain't losing with that. Oh, I was expecting
the white braid. The white braid. If you painted him blue, he'd look like he was an avatar at this point.
He's a Navi. Still have yet to watch Avatar Way in the Water, and I'm done. I think I'm at the point where I'm not gonna watch that.
I've watched it, and I was like, I had the same feeling when I eventually got around to watching the first Avatar. I was like, this is so overrated.
Yeah. But then again, I don't plan on watching Ant-Man and the Wasp either.
I haven't watched that. I have no intention to watch Blue Beetle.
I may watch Blue Beetle just because it's such an outlier of, hey, this DC movie is good. Yeah, no one cares.
I've been meaning to watch Gran Turismo, but
I forgot even that came out.
But yeah, I just haven't had time to go
I gotta see
that
the
has
Equalizer
plenty-
3. It's nothing like watching a Denzel movie, to be honest. He's just entertaining, no matter what he's doing.
Oh,
Oh! He slapped me with my dick. I mean, a kendo stick.
what's going on with his back?
I don't know.
Terrible.
Oh. I kind of wish they had the Britt Baker tiles under there just for fun. Keeping it wrestling continuity. We are in Brittsburg. That's my problem with wrestling baby faces. Why do they defend towns they're not from? You know, they might be right about Pittsburgh. Oh, Corey is from Pittsburgh. I forget about this. Who you got more likely to wrestle again, Nigel McGuinness or Corey Graves?
Corey Graves.
Ooh.
You know they were hinting at Nigel versus Bryan Danielson at All In.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Even if it is 10, 15 years later.
Nigel said that's the only. I think that's only the one of the few matches he'd come out of retirement for.
One more with Danielson?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm down for that.
All tribute to Duke the Dumpster Drosy.
KO looks like Duke the Dumpster Drosy.
Nah, Duke was taller. Duke was at least like 6'3".
So we never got that Duke the Dumpster Drosy and Brock Lesnar stare down that we all wanted. Huh.
Oh, he's a tribute to Terry Funk.
Oh. What you know about the Funker, KO?
He knows Chainsaw Charlie.
I need to push him over the ring in a dumpster, but we don't have a stage anymore.
I would have laughed if they both missed.
Yeah, if he would have just dropped down and hit each other. Second weapon I hate the most. Other than the table, which I'm tired of, the kendo stick. Overused. I understand why it's used. It shows effects. But, it's just overused. Now, Trinidad guy's going on.
Why does Trinidad guy always have the smallest flag imaginable?
I don't know. I'm assuming for convenience. You don't want to carry him around.
Yeah, but flags can be folded. That's the whole point.
Come on, you can do it. I've never heard him talk before. He's talking shit. It's kind of kept quiet. Priest may lose this match, but he could also cash in, Manny, if Seth back isn't working.
Could do.
The water bottle. I hate the water bottle. It's so like, why are you selling this? You hit him with the water bottle, just the water splashes everywhere. It doesn't hurt. What's his code?
Is this the third match?
Yeah. Trish, Becky, Miz, LA Knight, Rey Mysterio, Theory. This is the fourth. So two more. Rhea, and then we're with Seth and Nakamura in the back.
You know what? I think Triple H is right. Less is more.
Yeah. Like, you throw too much at somebody, you forget like half the stuff.
And I
Like,
mean,
even for WrestleMania
being
night
ki-
1 and 2, I can't remember everything that was on both those cards. I got 6 pianos for Roman. I got Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. I got Rhea Charlotte. And then the rest of it's kind of a blur.
I mean,
And give it
like,
a month or two, man, and you're going to forget what you saw that all in, for the most part.
I've forgotten most of it already.
You're like, oh, yeah, Bushi was there. And not in video package form, but washed.
You know, not once did I think anything Ibushi did in that match was like, oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, no.
It's exactly how I felt it would go.
He is so washed. It's like, I think he just needs to do a regular singles match, man. And that'd be the proof, like, oh yeah, he lost. Because even Tanahashi, I feel like moves better than him at this point. Jericho at 50 is moving better than Ibushi. Oh, what the fuck, man? Balor's a fool. He's a fool. He thought he had everybody out. I doubt if Carson Street is as wild as he's making it. I have a homeless man making NFL plays in his boo-boo outside of my house, Corey. Do you got down Carson Street? You don't. True story.
Why is Ryan talking about David Otunga's coffee?
No, we were talking about underused weapons. They were telling you never use the coffee mug as a weapon. Just came in, sipped it. Oh, it's down!
Do you want to know what the most underused weapon is? I'll tell you. The lethal weapon, Steve Blackman.
Just call him in there. Deuce. No, look how it sticks.
I really hate that Dominic has tassels. It bothers me so much.
I feel it makes him soft enough that it works. See, Punk, this is how a 20-year-old interacts with 40-year-olds. Ah!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit! KO's bleeding. I don't even know when that happened. When did he go full Mox? Are they both wearing Lemieux? Oh, no, one's wearing Crosby.
How do you know so much about hockey?
What do you mean? These are two of the greatest players ever. Ever, Manny. After these two and Wayne Gretzky, it'd be tough for me to name a fourth. But hockey's a great sport that's underappreciated. I don't understand how in England they don't like hockey. That's not like a sport. It's just faster. It's just fast as soccer on ice and violent.
When did he get busted open?
I don't know. That's what I was bringing up. Like, when did he go full Mox?
Why did it put Akeem's hat on Kevin Owens?
That was definitely slashing. And by the way, hockey eliminated the one rule I hate in soccer, and that's offsides. I think. Or no, it's the 2-line rule they got rid of. Whichever.
I don't even understand the 2-line rule.
You can't pass it. You couldn't have passed it over the 2 lines. Basically. That's too far or something. I don't know. Uh-oh. This is not going to work. He's going to hit Priest. No!
Oh, someone cleaned Kevin Owens' face.
Yeah, I believe that was what they stalled for. Like when they were going to the ring, they're like, all right, we need somebody to do this. Staple this motherfucker. Even on chairs, Manny. Even on chairs, the Blue Thunder Bomb doesn't work.
Yeah, but that pin shouldn't have counted because his shoulders were not on the mat; they were on the chairs.
That's true. That's true. But this is a false count anywhere match, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you can pin someone like that.
If it's false count anywhere, you can pin them any way you like.
You're not on chairs. Oh, someone's dead.
I've seen The Rock get
dead.
pinned on a forklift.
No.
Oh no, is that a crowbar? No, it's a hockey stick. It makes sense that Canadians would bring out the hockey. Are they gonna put on Steeler garb after?
Oh, they better not.
Oh,
technically, them changing is the Penta thing.
Yeah, but it was so much more. It was quicker. Like I didn't even notice. Like they just came back. It was so
I don't
quicker.
know where Penta went though. That was the thing. I didn't know where Penta went.
Yeah, he just left.
And then he had an entrance again for his second change.
Did you see 50 Cent with the outfit change on stage on Instagram?
No.
So he does a smoke bomb and then he changed his outfit like a split second, like a magic trick. Shout out to 50. If I were ever to become a rapper and I can get 50 to drop some bars on there, I think it'd be well worth it if he just yells 50. I get him at 50 and it's like, oh, there he goes. He's on my album.
Corey's running away like a little bitch.
Yeah, I thought you were clear. Look at that outfit, though. Is he a trench coat? Is he a sleuth? I think he's Columbo. You would think kids would be more, like involved in trying to like attack somebody randomly. That's about what chance to hit Dominic Mysterio. Some kid that doesn't really understand what's going on here. I can cheap shot him.
This is more controlled stadium stampede.
That's all it is. It's less people too, so you can follow what's going on. And they're not going too far from each other. They stay with each other. Oh no, the Kayla table.
That's not a chair, that's a stool.
Those are stools. They don't have a back brace. It's a stool. Are they going to use this table? I don't know if they've ever used the pre-show table.
That table doesn't even look remotely stable.
That plexiglass, I feel like it seems hard. Oh!
He kind of just stayed in the air for a bit.
Yeah, he floated. Sammy has the ability to float. I feel like the balance on that table, like it still fell over or something. So this is a 3-on-1 match.
Why is Dom in tights when he ain't got a match?
because he knew he was getting involved tonight. It was either going to be this one or he was going to beat up Raquel, Manny. One or the other. Oh, random table.
Well, that table has a ribbon around it, so this is the contract signing table.
Wesley's going to drag that one to the ring. Oh, is Sammy going to jump from up there? Or is Kevin jumping from up there?
I mean, I haven't seen Kevin jump from high things in a while.
Yeah. And he likes to do it. His whole plan at Tampa Bay was to jump from the ship. At Raymond James, he was going to jump in the ship. I'm always concerned when Kevin jumps because he's such a big guy.
Did he yell his clobbering time? Oh
my God! His ass hit the floor. His back got him. He got it, but his ass hit that floor hard.
He landed bad.
Woo.
Did he break something?
I think maybe a hip. I would have broke my hip.
I think he broke. I would have broke my arm.
Yeah, or something. That's a lot of man flying down. I would have went frog splash, but that's probably bad for your knees. In slow motion, that's insane. Just because of his size. Beautiful swanton though. He may have hurt his wrist.
Yeah, I think it's broken.
Ooh. Hey, is this tag team called Fight Together? I see the shirt. I never really paid attention to it.
Oh!
He got the inside of the trash can to his head. He made the shot. Yeah, Priest made that shot. Like, I know he wasn't the side, but he wasn't he perfectly stuck. That's probably so much worse. It's the aluminum. It probably cut him.
That was accuracy. Oh, they got a tag team finish? Nope.
They had something in mind. Was it going to be a Razor's Edge into Crew to go to a Razor's Edge?
Yep.
That corner's putting in work today.
Oh, I didn't even know that table was there.
What? Who set that one up? Yeah. Someone call JD. JD Madudu.
Stunner. Where's JD?
JD's not a member of this, Manny. Maybe Rhea told him to stay back. Oh, it's JD. There he is. JD Madudu. This might set Priest off. Ooh. Clothesline was
stay out of Judgment Day business. Oh. Oh.
Oh, he did. The man in the crowd went, ooh. That's everybody's reaction. JD is dead.
Don't worry about Seth's back. Worry about
Rhea.
Spear. Spear.
Why
does she hate Kevin Owens? Why does she hate Kevin Owens so much?
I don't know. That hurts. She has a match later. She's risking her title.
It's the feud that keeps on giving.
Yes.
Ooh,
If she got up and did that, I would have died laughing. Does Raquel come out? I mean, if I'm Raquel, I'm like,
I'd start the match within this match.
Yeah, can someone give me a medical update on JD? You know, Ben, that sling blade seems out of place.
Oh, how did he miss again?
He's landed this exploder 18,000 times today.
And just stay down.
Yeah. And you know, of all the people who be like, I'm going to take off my shirt, do a move, Sammy can leave his it's not like he's shredded under there. Oh! What happened, Judgment? Judgment Day has thrown everything at this tag team. Oh! 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 I didn't see that. I mean, Mr. Official, you let a lot of things slide. They literally sent the entire locker room to beat this team. You did it, fan. You did it.
Judgment Day went been through a war.
He almost died. JD might be dead. Corey, he's not
We
standing.
did it. Finn doesn't even know what happened. Finn doesn't even know what happened.
You know, I'm going to say this. That was the shortest WWE title reign in modern 2023 history.
No, there's still,
it was like 7
Bianca
months.
Belair.
Oh, yeah, Bianca, yeah.
You tell him, Zuko.
So my favorite thing about this, if Rhea loses her title tonight, do they confront her? There needs to be changes in the Judgment Day. You helped y'all win! Oh shit, they do all have belts now. And they could get one more if they ever cash in. Which could happen.
He needs to cash in soon.
Finn with the safe table bump as JD dies on his.
Are they going to show the table bump? Yes, here we go.
Yes.
Ah!
Just the way his body bends.
That, you know that hurt Rhea.
Yeah. I didn't even see the pin. I just saw him hit him, and then all of a sudden I was like, what? It's 3.
Why is his arm underneath him as he pinned him?
He doesn't even get to celebrate. JD be done it. He doesn't even get to celebrate with him. Somewhere
JD
he's crying. JD is sitting on the ground like, I can't feel my legs, guys. And I see, you guys won't carry me over?
That's not gold, it's silver.
Maybe plastic. That's what you get for dressing up as the Penguins. Now the KO turn on Sammy. We're at that drama now. Yeah, Jeff Jarrett finished to win these titles where everybody ran out.
You made the comparison to Rhea Ripley to Karen Jarrett.
What's the challenge?
Oh, Cody gets to do this again.
Mm-hmm. He's back. If I was a fan, I guess those are the 2 top baby faces. I thought that was Shawn Michaels. I don't know why. I was like, Shawn, you look worse every time I see you. But that's if Shawn and Road Dogg had a baby right there. That guy.
Why has he got a slap band?
Oh. I want a slap band.
It's not the 90s anymore.
Bring it back. I want a slap band. I think if they would have just left the outside of the goal and just put the logo in the center and had the, of the teams, I think it'd be a much better looking title. It's that outside part, that square.
The WWE title, and then made the middle just the logo of the team.
Yeah.
Just make it really big and obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
And then change the side plates to like the helmet.
Players' numbers?
No,
the Hall of Famer numbers or legends?
You could add them. Just change the side plates to make it reflect to reflect it. These titles just look disgusting. But they will sell.
Mm-hmm. Like if I'm on the board right now, how the title selling? How the title selling? I want to see the numbers. And then if they're doing bad, I'm going like, we're firing everybody. They're ugly. They're ugly. And it's your fault. This should have sold. This should have sold. Finish the story, Cody.
Then what does he do?
Retire? I don't know. Continue the story? Build upon the story. Right now, it's your WrestleMania 40 main event with Roman? Or are you now changing it to CM Punk?
I wanted to see him. I want CM Punk Roman.
Because CM Punk Roman, if it does happen, Roman is winning at WrestleMania 40 and continuing the streak. Now he has to pass Hogan at that point. We're a year away from that.
Yeah, but I have a feeling Cody's going to beat Damian Priest for that briefcase at some point.
I got Priest cashing in. I think losing the Bad Bunny was like his meal ticket to become a world champion. Like, we're going to make you world champion, damn it. And so you can get the Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest for the world title. I'm telling you, that's too epic to pass up on.
Yeah, they ain't going back to Puerto Rico.
They don't have to go to Puerto Rico. Man, you swear that man is just over in Puerto Rico. He's a star. If they could, they would put the title on Taylor Swift. You know they would.
I would love to watch Rhea Ripley versus Taylor Swift.
She'll do a move and she shook it off. She shook it off. That's what people say. Let's pay for Taylor Swift at Mania. Although she's a one-woman WrestleMania at this point. This is a one-person match.
She's bigger than Roman.
Yeah, she's bigger than she's like if AEW All In and WrestleMania got together, and they put all their funds together for how much they earn. Taylor Swift outdrew them financially, and she's just one woman.
And she pays her staff way more than WWE do.
Does she? I don't know what that's like. I'm pretty sure she does. I forgot about the Waller effect. Who's his guest again?
Cody.
Oh.
This is going to be a momentum killer.
Yeah, I don't need this. I understand the cool down match and the cleanup shit, but we should have went straight into Rhea and Raquel right now. Which makes me think since Rhea came out right here, Seth may not main event.
Ooh.
It might be Rhea and Raquel.
That's a nice shirt.
That is. I'll wear that.
I feel like you'd pull it off.
Go just with that.
I feel like you'd pull it off way better than me trying to attempt to pull that off.
You underrate yourself, Manny. I think you can pull it off. I think you can do the unbuttoned part too with the chain showing. I think you can pull all this off.
I don't need that fur burger showing them. I'd have to shave my chest.
I'll wear a toupee with it for sure, like Waller is. I don't know. He just looks like he's wearing a toupee to me.
Dun, dun.
Yeah. Has there been a wrestler from NXT that just seems to just come to the main roster and just seem like he's always been here? Like I feel like Waller feel like someone that's always been here.
Mello did it.
Yeah, but Mello feels like a call up. I feel like Waller's always been here for some reason.
Yeah, and you're thinking he's a Miz. You're thinking he's just you're thinking of an Australian Miz.
Yeah, that's all he is. Like Mello's a wrestler. This is this team of suit I've seen Cody wear. He must be running out of money. Wow! Wow! Oh, my body is so sore from basketball.
I was thought you were going to do the thing that the woe that came in the best of. Whoa.
Whoa. No, I don't feel like doing this. Whoa. I still don't know what prompted that. When I heard it, I was like, why did I do that?
Okay, it feels like he's losing steam now, but it could just be Pittsburgh.
Well, they just had, people jumping off tables and shit. They're kind of tired. I think they've like, we're in the second hour of this thing. They've probably been here 3. They just had people going through tables, and JD McDonough's dead. So I got the Judgment Day Celebrate, and then JD McDonough, and in the I think it's the Breakfast Club. Don't you pick it on me and pointing away, fading away. We lost JD for this. On Monday, Priest is not going to even acknowledge JD helped him.
He'd be like, I told you to stay out of Judgment Day business.
Yeah, I helped you win. No, you didn't. Rhea Spear KO through a wall. That's what helped us win. And Dom hit somebody with a briefcase. You came out there and did nothing but pull somebody on something I was going to kick out from. I mean, that would be my argument. Oh, the song's going on long.
I'm going to get a water refill while this is on.
Okay. I don't know why he reminds me of Ilya Dragunov in this outfit today. Just, the turtleneck's not as high. I need Christian versus Cody right now. Talk about finishing the story. Christian talk about his dad. Speaking of the ticker, they got rid of it. It was there for the beginning of the show, and they got rid of it. Oh. It's his big announcement that he's going to go into War Games. I mean, his dad did create the match beyond quote-unquote War Games. It would be only appropriate that he competes in it this year to sidetrack him some more. Seemed like that would make sense. Oh, Manny's back.
I didn't miss anything.
No. Waller's talking. He criticized the weathered-looking people in Pittsburgh.
Weathered.
Cody has to be in War Games, right? He's never competed in one.
It's
the match his dad created. He's in War Games this year for sure.
I really want to remove the thing on Cody's eye.
Man can't have any features, huh, Manny? This man just can't be a man who has a bump. You gotta make it personal.
Dashing Cody Rhodes would have removed it.
Yeah. And he would have taught you how to remove said blemishes. The trees. Trees haven't been this over since John Moxley had his show with the Plant. What was his name? I forgot. Sorry, Dean Ambrose.
What was Dean Ambrose Plant called?
Yeah, what was it? What was it called? Jericho broke it, right? I kind of want to say Steve, but I'm probably wrong.
Google it. Mitch. Mitch the plant.
Yeah. Oh, is he going to SmackDown? I mean, the Judgment Day run Monday Night Raw, so that gives him good reason to go to SmackDown.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh, they remixed it.
Oh!
Me, Oos.
Yeah, it's him by himself. So his quitting from wrestling. Cody has not only saved racism, he saved the man. He saved main event Jey Uso. So yeah, we're definitely getting Bloodline versus Cody at War Games, right? How you gonna bring this man back? He caught you there. He didn't let you finish the story. Wow.
No, Solo cost him.
It was all of them. They all came out. Even Paul got some shots in, I think.
I'm so glad he's remained over.
Mm-hmm.
No one really ever actually cared about Jimmy.
I care about heel Jimmy. Jimmy looked like a menace this week. And the way he treated Michin and that staffer.
I feel like he still deserved it.
Who, the staffer or Michin?
No, Michin.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Jey Uso's got rid of the red.
Yeah, but he's limping. Why is he limping? Did he twist something?
I feel good, Oos.
You know, I feel good, Oos.
You've been a twin your whole life. Like that changes.
That hurt you hard dearly. Hey, him and Sammy are back on the same show.
You know when they make amends, it's gonna be a really nice moment. Mm-hmm.
Is he the man that's gonna beat Gunther? Or does he challenge Seth? Or is he a good opponent for Nakamura? Oh, you know he's the most accurate.
Not the plant.
Oh. You know, that was something I didn't see coming at all. I didn't know how long this Jey Uso thing was going to take place, but this ain't being that long. 2 weeks.
It's nice to see non-rhythm white people with no rhythm actually be in rhythm.
Yeah, but they sing. Look, he got him.
Except those two in yellow, they ain't doing nothing.
Nope.
Is she clapping now?
I haven't seen people this hyped up about a person doing hand gestures since Bobby Lashley's. Duh, duh, duh. Excuse me. It's Raw the better show now. Not because Jey Uso, but I'm just saying Roman's on vacation. The Judgment Day on Raw. Cody's on Raw. Sammy and KO on Raw. And they just added Jey Uso.
I mean, it feels like they phoned it in yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, he's shucking and jiving. Coco beware.
Marcus, I feel like Montez Ford was shucking and jiving way more than he used to. Now that he's aligned with Bobby Lashley. Yeah.
Well, now you got backup. You know, no one's gonna attack you while you're shucking and jiving. Hey, she still knows the Eradicator because I don't know when the last time she eradicated somebody. I guess KO tonight. I need Kairi Sane to come out of retirement and beat her ass.
Hit her with that. Or
did Kairi beat her in the tournament? Or was it Tony Storm? It was Tony Storm, right?
Tony Storm.
That time she beat Tozawa. You know about Tozawa, I'm really upset that I was in that package. Like, he hasn't anybody.
You know he hasn't been the same since.
No. Well, that was struck. Y'all destroy your ego. He took that boot. Rest in peace, Sonya. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, that attack when she just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, that's literally been her strategy as world champion. And you know what? I don't blame her. Our strategy of getting ourselves disqualified and continue like 3 or 4 weeks as being undeserved champions, Manny, has been trampled by Rhea Ripley's strategy of I attack them before the match and break a limb, therefore they can't compete.
Which again, Adam Pearce ain't shit.
Yeah. Again, attacking Jimmy Uso when Rhea's been running rampant. Just think of what she did tonight.
Well, now that Jay is on Raw, maybe we get Bobby and Suit Profits. I think it's a bit too early for that.
We got time. We gotta see what the Almighty Prophets or whatever, the streets of the suits or whatever they call themselves.
The Suit Profits is a good name.
Or as Eric would call them, the Blacks. We'll get together and do something.
Rhea versus generic Latino.
I wouldn't even call her generic Latino. That belongs to Bird Lady and Fred.
They ain't generic. At least they're colorful. When they come out, at least they're colorful. Raquel's got nothing. Just that back pose. That's it.
Yeah, what she needs to stop doing.
No, she's coming out with fire today. Oh, this back is rubbish.
Now, you know who has a back fetish, and that's Shinsuke Nakamura. Somewhere he's in the back going, not before my match. Oh, no, I'm distracted. I need to remain focused. That is an excellent question. When is Roman coming back? It's not. I have nothing for him. I'll be honest. He comes.
There's no one on SmackDown to face him.
I mean, maybe you could get the fans behind. They're already behind LA Knight, and it'd be a
maybe AJ.
But you don't believe he's gonna win. AJ is like 90, and they're hinting that AJ is gonna be feuding with Gallows and Anderson, who don't want to do anybody favors and don't give a damn about beat shit as well.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I mean, you can always throw Bobby.
You mess with the underlings, you get the big dog. That's what their thinking was, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't want any part of it.
Bobby's probably the better matchup to LA Knight, because LA Knight's not gonna win at all. I know Bobby ain't winning either. There's only one option. CM Punk. Now that he's around. Or Sonny Kiss. Or Brock Anderson.
Well, Rhea likes to fight, man. Why don't you put her against the Tribal Chief?
You know how much that would sell, Manny.
We'd sell out
Wembley. That would be the
Wembley.
two biggest stars in the WWE.
We'll sell out Wembley.
Yep.
Come on, Prince Zuko.
She's like dark hair color Hook. This is like what Hook had tits.
Like when Ferngully goes evil. Ferngully's gone for a goth face.
You know, it's a shame they didn't bring any of their history into this to make it actually seem like it was more into this. But you know,
they did it online. That's it. They did it through Instagram posts. That was it.
You know what this match is also missing? Dakota Kai being shoved into a locker.
By either of them.
Yes. Hit you with the back one more time, Manny.
I'm attacking the back, Marcus. I'm attacking the back.
I know about your back. I know about your back.
Sledgehammer. Someone said bring back the 30-day title defense rule.
You got to. Come on, call Jack Tunney. Jesus.
Yeah, you get it, Samantha Irvin.
This is one of those Roman I'm not around for a bit, but it's like, when the hell are you coming back, though? Like, what, Survivor Series are we waiting for this dude?
I mean, he did work all summer.
He did, but he would miss every other week of SmackDown.
He didn't defend his title, but he did work all summer.
No, he did throughout some tag matches. He's not even going to India.
Yeah, that's a Raw show.
Oh, it's only Raw.
Yeah, Raw and John Cena.
This woman just cheated to have KO win, and it's like, let's go, mommy chat. And you want to know why? Because no one cares about Raquel Rodriguez. Roman and Rhea are two people without opponents. Since Becky's decided to go down to go at the Stratton. That's it. I'm calling Mandy Rose to fight Rhea and bring her Toxic Attraction back.
Please do.
Yeah.
Gigi and JC need direction.
Yeah. Gigi is smoking with Thea Hale under the bleachers. Gigi just taking pins.
Rhea's retaining unless that Nia Jax video says something else.
Yeah, but I can see Nia showing back. I can see an in-shape Nia Jax showing up at the end. Rhea hasn't even went through Tamina yet, so.
But Tamina's on SmackDown. No.
Is she?
Yeah.
I don't know when that happened. I'm sure I know at one point.
You know, Rhea looks so much more normal when she doesn't have the black lipstick on live events.
Yeah.
Like, the black lipstick is just too much.
It's like extra. Like, it's not necessary. Just like a human being. Here she's like a mime that just went off the hinge. This mime is crazy. I thought that was Natty. But then again, Natty's so much later. No, the substitute teacher that works on both breads. I'm talking about Tamina.
Oh.
If I'm Rhea, I'm already upset Judgment Day had to come out and help me after I took out Kevin Owens for you tonight. Where's JD?
JD dead.
But would you mind seeing him limp out trying to help Rhea? Oh, God. And then he ends up going to the table again. Not again.
When he got put through that table, Marcus, no one spoke of him ever again.
Yeah, and Manny, let's not say he got put through the table. He did not go through the table at all. He realized this was a solid table tonight.
JD McDonough 0, table 1.
The table didn't break. Why did they reinforce the table tonight, JD? You didn't hear about that? Why? Why?
Marcus, you got a problem with Rhea not wearing knee pads?
No.
Oh, nosebleed. Beautiful.
Ooh,
double
that was a
drop
beautiful
kick.
drop, yeah. Wow.
Two leg drop kick.
Yep, standard.
Oh, she did a blood rocket.
Yep.
That's probably because her nose is bleeding.
Yeah, Michael.
Do it for Liv.
Do it for Dewey.
Thank you.
I mean, this match seems over already. It's already dominating. Rhea has flexed more than Scott Steiner in this match.
No one flexes more than Scott Steiner in any match.
Manny, is this
exactly, John? I'm tired of Bianca and her one-leg drop kicks.
They're always a little short.
I lose respect for anyone that does one-leg drop kicks. Just don't do them. Find other leg offense.
Manny, I don't know if Rhea's gonna. I think that she's gonna pass Scott Steiner in this match. She's did like 18 different poses.
That kick didn't even really connect.
No, it hit the back. You know, it don't seem like it hit, but it hit that back.
Oh.
Yeah, you grind into there. Grind into there. You got to work on your abs and not your back, Raquel. Working them abs.
Rip out that kidney, Rhea.
Yeah.
Rip out that kidney.
Call Lima that kidney. Rip it out. Oh, Pat this
grounder, Rhea, grounder. Oh, like that body.
Oh. Whoever produced this match said Rhea just dominated. You know, for a match that's been building toward Raquel and her bad knee, Rhea said, I don't care about that. But she took out her knee. Oh, 619.
Oh, she missed.
You know, she should add that to her arsenal.
Well, she's already added the frog splash.
Yeah. If you're boinky Dominic Mysterio, you got to do the 619.
I don't think she's agile enough. I don't think she's agile enough to do it.
Maybe too big.
She's built. She's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
There we go. Another double drop kick.
No one. This one with good height. She's got levels to her drop kick.
She
just
just
rocking her.
This match is pretty bad.
Yeah. Considering his card too.
Jesus.
Oh, that's harsh. But I'm not going to dispute it.
Jesus.
You know, I never understood the sentence, so you make me bleed my own blood. Who else blood am I bleeding? Oh, this is that jobber comeback offense. Oh.
Yeah, this is just the heat up before Rhea dominates again.
Yeah. This reminds me of Von
Don't
Wagner
rev
versus...
up.
Yeah. He had no speed in that. I forgot someone did a bad run this week. I mean, it was like, oh, they're running like that. That was terrible. I forget who it was. I mean, she's just beating her ass. Wrap it up, yo. Her whole strategy is work on her abs. She told her at the gym for you need to work on your, work on that base, the body. You're all back. You're all back. Coup de grace?
Meteora?
I like that Tony brought in Mercedes in for All In. And I'm assuming at one point he's going to announce that she's All Elite or something. At one point. Maybe when she's cleared.
Well. You got additional funds now that CM Punk's off your
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you went from one personality to the next.
Yeah, I feel like Mercedes, as long as you give her what she wants, she's fine.
Yeah. Just give me what I want and we're all good. What do you want? I want the TBS title, I want the women's title, and I want you to invent tag titles, and I want that all in the main event of Dynamite. I'm never wrestling Rampage.
I just don't think she's as good as she thinks she is.
No. I think she's good, but I don't think she's worth the headache.
I think like wrestling has kind of evolved since, and I don't think she's really evolved with it. Just finish her. Oh, what a knee.
Yeah, that's it. What a knee. In a pose. There it is. Basically a V trigger.
Kneed her so hard she thinks she's with Braun Strowman still.
Kneed her so hard she's going to buy Raquel Gonzalez again. Crowd's all behind Rhea. There's no heat for what you call them. I don't care what fire she has on her tights. Oh,
Fire have been put out.
Mm-hmm. Fire burns.
What was this?
Oh my God!
Hello.
It almost killed her.
Rhea bumps like she's got no bones in her body. When she gets hit, it's like she has no bones in her body.
It just goes out the window. What's all that muscle for when you bounce? Why are you bouncing so much? You're built like a stone rock, but yeah, you bounce on the ground like Shawn Michaels fighting Hogan. Kel trying to follow the rules. Henneke run off the top rope.
At this point, we need Kane to reignite the fire in this crowd.
I feel like Rhea's just wrestling herself. Oh, she decided to go with the bad knee.
Rhea makes that face and smiles. Run. Run.
And this is the finish of the match. I'd be like, well, what did we build? What was the point of this?
She attacked the knee
This looks
once.
like the end. This looks like the end. She know about your knee. She know about your knee. Oh no. Raquel moves. Trish Stratus was moving better than Raquel at 90 years old. You know, I do feel like it's a fair trade to get Mercedes and Edge for CM Punk's release. I think that's what they're getting. I think that's what the movement is. You know, Edge
don't know what you get out of Edge. Like
teaming with Christian.
Raquel ain't got knockout power.
She better lift her leg for a boot. Dive! Nah,
Braun Strowman effect. She wrestled
as a half-ass job black. Yeah, that's the most half-ass job
boringly as Braun Strowman.
I'm praying for the Kota Ibushi video package.
That won't even save this. That was for JD McDonough.
Yep.
That was KO.
Oh. Somewhere Rhea is going, who put that wall back up?
Oh. Oh.
Damn.
Why is that cameraman all up in her face?
Yeah, he all up in her face. I'm trying to wrestle here. Why are you all up in my face? Why are you all up in my face? Oh, I thought it was JD McDonough. They officially need to get control of this match. No way she pulled both of them in. Hit her, Dom. Give us something to talk about.
That wasn't running. She just. And then he put it a running slam.
That was a falling slam. Are we going to get the Ripley pin on her? Because that's it. It's over.
There we go.
There we go.
Dominic didn't even need to be in this.
No, he didn't even do anything. All right, I'm going to go use the restroom. It may take me 10 minutes to walk there and back with this ankle, but I'll be right back. I should have went in the middle of that match. What was I thinking? I was hoping it would pick up. It never left the half gear. It never left the part in the driveway. I'm talking about a race.
Ryan said, "Fuck that match. It was longer than 4 blowjobs." That says more. That says more about how long you last, Ryan, than anything. That was a P match, or number 2.
Hold on, man. I can barely stand. Are you wiped up? Huh?
That match was boring. Much like Rhea's title reign. Hasn't done nothing. Why is he dressed like Pee Wee Herman? Oh, Lance Catamaran. Love me some Southpaw wrestling.
Manny, stop talking about your love of Southpaw wrestling.
John Cena was dressed up as Lance Catamaran.
Ah, I missed it. That's my favorite announcer. Him and whatever Fandango was yelling for Susie.
He had a suit jacket. He had a sports coat and a pink bow tie on.
I missed it.
Fastlane, Indianapolis.
Roman ain't showing up for that one. That's normally before WrestleMania because you're on the road to WrestleMania. But I guess Roadblock has replaced that. I've seen this story. I just want to hear about Park Angel. Are they going to have TNA footage? If they don't have TNA footage, it's an incomplete story.
They always have TNA footage. They pay for it.
Yeah. TNA is glad to take that money. How much do you get for it? I give you $20 for it. Thank you, sir.
That was a lot of pills on that table.
You know, if I was a wrestler and I didn't have a drug phase, I would not want them to make a documentary on because I think it'd be boring. I gotta have that. I gotta have the downward spiral. Gotta have it. And you know you want downward spiral too. It may not be drugs, Manny, but it has to be something.
I've had a downward spiral. I just won't talk about it on TV on the show.
No, but I mean, if they made a documentary about you, I'm not talking about real life.
I've got one. I've got one.
Oh, shit. Dark Side of the Ring with Manny. Lord Manny. It's
the reason I go to therapy.
Oh. The downward spiral of Lord Manny Hayes. The rise and fall. Well, never mind it. I will not joke about a downward spiral.
I mean, I'm better for it now.
Yeah. The Perk Angel phase of Manny.
The dark time.
Dark times. Now it's time for the video package of the year. You know, I'm glad he grooms himself.
Seth actually looks like he's seen a ghost.
Yeah. This man doesn't even look like he showers at this point, at the point of that image. Now look how he's the most groomed man on the show. Till he wrestles.
You know,
all
Seth's
over the
head
place.
does not fit his neck.
Manny, what's the right measurements for a head neck ratio?
I don't know, but when he's got his hair tied up, he looks like that dinosaur that's got the really long neck.
That's it. I gotta Google dinosaur really long neck to figure out a name for that dinosaur. Luchasaurus, you mean? Here it is. Seth is a man who acts like he has it all.
They're called sauropods.
Very disappointing in a name. You know, if I was able to be a scientist from back when they were naming dinosaurs, it would have been all like unique Pokemon names.
Charizard, now extinct.
Oh, the Pikachus used to run around. They're electric.
Again, he didn't bring your family, and he was merely stating a fact. He didn't insult them.
You're just telling a man your back is fucked.
He just said you would be a burden when he moved to them when he was done with you. Oh, imagine I took your future away.
I mean, at this point, we gotta get a Damian Priest cash in, right? Just have him win everything. Do it all. His back's gonna be so messed up after this match, and then Priest cash in. There's no one to interrupt this.
This pay-per-view had everything in it to be one of the worst pay-per-views of the year.
Yep.
Outside of the Ripley match and Raquel, pay-per-view's been a solid B.
Solid B show, you know. Ray and Austin Theory were just there. That's pretty much it. Those were the two like down ones there. Like Ray and Austin Theory didn't do anything wrong.
Raquel
horrible.
did.
Raquel sucks.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. Don't even want to know what this is. I can't even. I'm sick of the shit. You're just like a wizard from the future. A very stylized wizard. He's like that one Dementor that everybody hates. Oh, here he comes with this fucking shit.
But the jacket just doesn't make sense.
No.
It looks like when I wear a blanket because I can't be bothered to take it off.
You know, he looks like, you know, those popcorns that you rolled over the stove and it just exploded.
So we got a butter popcorn kernel out here.
Yeah. Just put on the stove, rubbing it out and pop. It's like, oh, it's ready. And there you get some. Give Shinsuke his violin back. That's the only time he seems motivated.
Let's wear some ridiculous sunglasses.
You know, that should have been the challenge for today. Since we knew it was no Roman. Ridiculous sunglasses. And we could have broke it out. I am just going to wear my glasses with one thing on there. And to be classy, I will hold the handle. Ruby Rod.
You know, I really like these sunglasses, but people question why I have ski goggles every time.
I question why you cosplaying as Randy Savage.
It's the muchacho man, actually.
The muchacho man. Ooh, it's oh yeah. You can't say ooh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Oh wait, Shinsuke comes out second. I just realized that.
Oh my god, this is
Oh.
epic.
Oh, that's cool.
Div fight.
It's really well drawn by Dexter Loomis, probably.
Oh, gee.
It is my duty to please that booty. Oh, we're talking about murder tonight. This is bland. If you don't do that, stop on the back.
This is some Avatar shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is Fire Lord Shinsuke.
Yeah, I would pay to see this comic, read this comic, or watch the anime of that.
Oh,
Ooh,
they've updated the. Oh, I like
Tron,
this.
yeah. Oh, smoke machine. Oh, he wearing
the
red
Japanese-
too.
And the
I
Japanese
believe,
remix.
Manny. I believe. I believe he's winning.
I don't.
Okay, I more believe we're going to get a new champion tonight than believe Shinsuke's going to win. But you know what, goddamn it? It's time that we get an Asian world champion in the WWE. We never get it. NXT don't count.
You just forget Asuka exists.
Man, Manny, man. I didn't say man. I just said, yeah. You know what I meant. He's the Japanese Coffee Kingston right now. Hold on. Yow! Oh, he's wrestling shirtless too. He don't have the full get up on, I don't think. That's when you know he's serious.
Marcus, I told you what if he's got the ribbon on his arm, that's when you know he's fully. Oh, Muta's here.
Oh, Muta is here. Oh, he's showing out tonight. And his handler, I guess, on the left. Oh, no, this guy. Dude has some big ass lips.
Oh, if he's got the ribbon, Marcus, new champion.
He got the ribbon, new champion. That was just like when Eric said with Priest has a cape, he's winning Money in the Bank. Seth, you look ridiculous. You know, I think in intros they should announce the person's like past accolades instead of just saying the name like they do in like boxing. Former blah 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 blah. Winner of the 2018 or 15, 16, 17 Royal Rumble or something. Just roll it all to their accomplishments. Dressed as a waterbed. Seth Rollins.
Samantha Irvin better announce me when we're about to make love and I disappoint her.
You mean give it a Ricochet treatment? I want to go full Ricochet. Pure flips.
The hell is he with? Oh, no.
No,
He ain't got the ribbon.
he ain't
No,
winning. No ribbon. He got the vest on.
He dressed like Asian Kane again.
Nah, this is a losing outfit. It's a losing outfit.
Shinsuke, can you look like you care?
Oh, look how he's doing that tap dancing move. Well, Carnage would be the answer. Would be John. It would be Carnage. That's what he's dressing like. Go for the back. Light up the eyes, Shinsuke. Light up the eyes. Go for the back. No, Three Ninjas reference would be like the eyes.
I cannot watch Venom ever again.
Oh, why not?
Because I end up speaking like Venom for days. Hello, Eddie.
Eddie, you're hungry, Eddie.
I'm hungry, Eddie.
You want some McDonald's, Eddie?
And it really dries out my throat. Marcus, you're Seth Rollins.
Yes.
How are you defending your back?
I'm getting myself DQ because there's no answer. You can't help your back. You need your back in everything. I'm already having a hard time carrying this company at Becky Lynch. I don't know what else I could do.
Always doing cartwheels.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You might be inspired. The cartwheel's inspired. Michael Cole and his vast knowledge of Japanese wrestling coming out right now. You ain't seen Shinsuke in Japan like I have. He'll fuck you up.
He did a number to Brock Lesnar.
You don't remember that time he sunned Brock Lesnar in Japan?
Oh, he's working on Shinsuke's back.
Is this a back submission? I don't honestly know. More of a leg, maybe. Not going for the neck. Oh, they're gonna wrestle, huh? I mean, he got it. I would just be like punching at it right here.
Do you know?
Yeah, but what? Oh, go ahead.
What's more useless than Shinsuke's belt on his jumpsuit?
Yeah.
That's a onesie. Why has he got a belt?
I don't know.
You can't do that. You've done nothing yet.
That's what he said. Come on, fight me. There you go. He got the back. He got the back.
Oh,
he got the damn back.
Yeah.
There it is.
Kick. Oh, pin him.
Oh. That kick was the slowest kick I've ever seen anybody attempt to kick.
Yeah, but Marcus, it had damage. It had staying power.
No, I'm talking about the one that missed. The one that missed. Well, I mean, if let's say Seth survives this, he ain't surviving his next defense, where the same opponents is saying, "Oh, Seth, I know about your back as well." Now we all know, Seth. Now we all know about your back.
The thing is, no, he didn't think to get this fixed.
Doesn't want to go through the surgery.
That to me was two bad moves.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a bad back.
Maybe Shinsuke got bad information about this back. You're not a doctor at all. Who are you? Why did you give me this information?
Dr.
Dave
Nick.
Meltzer? And Ryback? I don't know. Who'd you talk to? I talked to Ryback. Yeah. He's a dentist. Oh, what? He just said doctor. Don't sit on a back body drop, Seth. If your back is that bad, you need to retire. No, I couldn't take the back body drop.
Here we go.
There it is. You working that
Shut
back.
up, ref. He's allowed to work the back.
I'm allowed to work the back. It's a part of the body.
That kick was pathetic, but it hurt.
It was the insult. It was the insult of the kick that hurts more. My feelings were hurt more from that kick. Give him bad vibrations, not. I like that Muda flew out for this one. I guess I go to Pittsburgh. I'm not doing shit. March the homie, you try to win the title.
I mean, Shinsuke did kiss him the last time they were in a ring together.
He did. The steal the miss, Manny. The steal the miss. And spit it back in his face. Talk about holy backfire, Batman. I didn't think he'd kiss me. And he had to use tongue to steal the miss, so gross. Whew. You know, I can't even do that with my perfectly okay healthy back. Oh, look at that. His back on the rail. No sell. This guy got bad information. He didn't say anything ill about your family. You're doing some Michael Jordan shit, taking stuff personal that wasn't.
Why is Excalibur in the crowd?
He's in hiding, Manny. He has some matches to tell. Yeah, he has like 30 matches to tell us about between now and next week and all that.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh!
Oh no!
Right in front of the Great Muta.
I'm breaking his back. I'm assuming Muta got the information and Shinsuke paid him. I need a weakness. Find something. Go for his back. I got information about your back. Oh, JD took it worse.
JD ain't been seen since.
Yeah, JD been doo-doo. I'm gonna go tell him right away. How about your back?
Compliments to the chef.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. These.
Oh, this one's gonna hurt.
Oh, he flipped it over so he get the back. Little pee dance before I knee you in the back. But I really gotta pee.
I'm also working his arms, Marcus, and then just going for pins. So he's gonna have to kick out.
Yeah, but the thing is, I would work on something else that's connected. Like the back is already fucked up. If I take out his legs, now he has no leg and back. Why attack something that's already injured? Oh, he got the game over on, or the camel clutch, or the acolyte, or the Steiner recliner, or
he hasn't got it really locked in because you got to put them arms over the knees.
Yep.
So you break that back and make you humble.
Yeah. Oh, that's frustration. This match ain't a real match unless he throw him into the back part of Payback and he hits him in the back.
Oh.
Should have went for lethal combination. He's been talking to Roddy Strong. He's been talking to Roddy.
No, there's other people in Japan that are messiahs of the backbreaker.
No one calls himself the messiah of the backbreaker but Roddy Strong. Roddy can teach anybody how to win a match except for his wife, Machine and Shafir.
I look like that hurt Shinsuke more than anyone.
He barely got the toe on the back and fell straight knee first onto the floor. I'm going for quick pins on this for Manny because whenever you lift the shoulders, attack the back. Me, a person with back issues, know that lifting your arm also hurts. Turning around hurts. Bending over any kind hurts. You just want to lay flat on your back and not move or breathe.
Nah, I know what I'm going for now, Marcus. I'm going for body scissors. I'll go for all like ground submissions.
Don't forget to attempt your 450 on the back, Manny. I'll Will Ospreay Jericho. Oh no, I'll just shooting star press.
I mean, we are the kings of the ropes.
Yeah, I would have went for sharpshooter here. I think that's more back efficient, or Boston Crab, or even the Texas Cloverleaf. The half Boston Crab, I would not go for.
Hi, Hassan.
Hassan Terrell. Hello. We're going to back. I've never seen nobody give their back up in a wrestling match more than Seth in this match. He's literally fighting back to the basket. Like it's the NBA. Working on his post-up game, the Shinsuke.
Seth, you fool.
Oh!
Edge would be proud.
Edge goes, I can do that. I can do it. I got a Hurricanrana too. Ooh. You don't want to stand up with Shinsuke. Stand up is unmatched.
There we go.
Yep, there you go. Nope. I also heard that Ishii called Shinsuke Nakamura up to try to give him advice, and Shinsuke never answered that call.
You know why, Marcus? Ishii called him collect. Oh.
Ooh. I mean, the frost bash does move the back.
I mean, even if you work the front, it's still gonna hurt the back.
Yeah. Just because you use your stomach does not mean
it's gonna send shockwaves to the back. Are you suggesting cheating, Corey?
Yeah, Corey. You're cheating. I don't think it's back give out. Nakamura just got a counter. Oh, Rainmaker!
Do you think Muta's going to All Out tomorrow?
That would be funny if Muta's at All Out. I'm doing this. I'm just touring. I'm retired. You know, I'm chilling. I got 2 more indie shows tomorrow, and then all out. You know, you don't slap me in the middle of a match.
Again, he said you're a burden to them.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't bring your family. He didn't say anything ill to your family.
Yeah. No, he said what he said though. You know, you don't have to make my family worry. So Becky's like, how fucked up is your back? I ain't gonna be taking care of your ass. I'll tell you that. You don't want to fight Trish in the cage. You're fighting old ladies in the cage. Don't judge me. Not raising this baby alone, Seth. You almost got shot once by David and Daniel.
David and Daniel. If you don't know who David and Daniel is, it's FTR.
Yeah. Edge's neighbors. He said, get the heat out of my house. Gun that motherfucker down in my
They're calling him like Chet Stedman. Stinky! From the cheese.
Throw the cheese. I think, but bring it back to that as Chet Stedman quotes. Steph's gonna have to dig deep and reach down for the half. The half two. He's got to reach deep down for the half two. The hell am I talking about? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Yep.
Being flashy now, are we?
Yep. Shay's a Tyra Valkyrie.
And John Morrison.
Who? You mean Johnny TV? Or whatever his name is these days?
Johnny not on TV?
Johnny Dynamite, Johnny Rampage, Johnny Law. Oh. I don't know why I expected that to be a counter right there. That's Yep.
Yeah, Shinsuke winning this.
Nah. He may have knew about the back, but Priest is gonna finish the back.
They've seen what to do.
So now we know.
They've got the example of JD McDonough.
Just throw him on the table. JD, are you gonna get up from the ground? Nah, man, I don't think I'm ever walking again. But at this point, John Cena's gonna come to me and make a wish. Like, that's how fucking dead I am after that. Ref, I think Nakamura's unconscious. He's just down there.
Ask him, ref.
Ask him. He's literally just leaning on his chest. Oh no, he's not.
He should know how to get out of this.
Yeah, but the only way to get out of his, Manny, use your back to roll.
Oh, you're back.
Remember when Roman used to do that like every match?
That or the guillotine. I miss him doing the guillotine.
I miss the guillotine.
I think the guillotine's a really good move.
Yeah. It's one of the more realistic. And when he does it, and then even when he's with the people who are smaller, when he jumps up on there and they wrap around him, it's a good image. And he's yelling, "Cosby!"
Even when O'Reilly did it, it was good.
Yeah. Oh. Ref, that's a pin. His foot is on the ref. I don't want to hear about your back, Rollins. Cody beat you with a torn bicep. I seen the wounds. Oh, come on, bitch.
Do you think you're taller than that ref?
Maybe the same height. He's about like 5'8", maybe 5'6". Actually, I think I am. He might be a little shorter than that. What about you?
I don't know. He looks small. I think I'm taller than him.
He looked like he got smaller recently. Did someone put him in the dryer or something?
But then again, I've also been standing next to Japanese women, so I look taller.
Oh. Go for the torture action. Some of your Lex Luger.
No one needs to pay homage to Lex Luger.
I wish a bit more people did the torture rack. It's actually a good looking submission. Like, just had a lame duck person doing it at the time. Just going, ah. Is he going for Phoenix Splash?
Look at him. He's struggling to even.
Yeah, why would you do this?
How much celebrating is Damian Priest doing right now? Get out there.
He's in that hot tub. Watch his back.
Oh. What's this?
Small drop?
Oh.
Attitude adjustment on the back. I think. I don't honestly know what that would be.
Landslide? Is what they called it?
Is that what we're calling that? Michael, is that what we're calling that? Michael, can you come in? I don't hear you in my left ear anymore. Are we calling that the landslide?
It looked like a Michinoku driver.
He got him with the Kinshasa.
Oh.
Come on, Shin. Get your shit together. I can't stand. I want to take him out, but he can't stand. It worked, Shinsuke. It worked. It worked. You're upset that it worked. He's not standing. Why? Oh yeah.
This is when I would go for multiple pins.
Yeah. Close fist, Shinsuke. Close fist punch. That ain't got shit on it. Yeah. Yeah.
Surely you got to get a Muta involved.
I don't think Muta's getting involved, Manny. I'm going to say this. Muta has never got involved in a WWE show, I don't think. He may have showed up in a Rumble maybe once or something. I don't know. But I don't believe we have Muta in WWE doing anything ever. That man's like, I'm retired, Manny. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to watch a wrestling show. And then bring any mist.
What do you mean he didn't bring any mist?
He didn't bring any mist.
Always travels with mist.
I don't know if they travel on planes very well. Oh. I can see Muda getting pulled over by the police. What the fuck? Why? Why? I'm just turning your tail lights out.
Oh, Shinsuke.
Oh.
Ah!
No!
Took too long. He'll kick out.
Yeah, he can't get over there with his back.
What?
Oh. Well, that was that.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah. Priest is cashing in.
Is he?
Should be. I mean, I feel happy. I got all the titles right now. We may as well get one more. Finish the card. Cash in. Shinsuke, continue to attack the back. It's a very unsatisfying finish. Like, oh, it just happened. Shinsuke just got old and tired. I ain't got nothing left in me. I'm out of moves. He didn't work on the back like I would have jumped. I would have jumped on that back so many times, man. Just jumping on it. Feet first.
Shinsuke just standing outside.
Yep. I say another Kinshasa. Or a chair to the back. Muda flicks off Shinsuke. Like, you wasted my time. You flew me out here for this. The Pittsburgh of all places.
Go on, Shinsuke.
Come on, Shin.
Yeah, you can chat shit all you want. Take him out.
Yeah. Why are you talking shit? You lost. It's bullshit, ref. The slow count.
What are we waiting for, Damien?
Yeah. Has to be, right?
Oh, no.
No. Wait for them to cut away to this package. Well, that concludes this night of our doubleheader. I don't believe anything else is happening, Manny.
What if it did, though? That'd be the biggest swerve ever.
Yeah, they went video package and then they come back. Seth has been knocked down. Seth has been knocked down by Shinsuke Nakamura. And Damian Priest music has just hit. Like, it just cuts to the middle of this package off. I thought they cut away from it. Just cut the theory. God damn it. You know, I'm going to give my score for the show. Solid show. Maybe a B or a C. Somewhere around there. If you want to go numbers, a 7 or a 6 or a 7. Somewhere in there. But good show.
6. I think a 6. A 6.
Yeah, my best in show. It might be Becky and Trish. It started off pretty good.
I think you go Becky Trish or you go the tag match.
Yeah. The Steel City Brawl. Yeah.
I think the ending of the main event and then the women's title match was a stinker.
Yeah, that was just a dud.
So like it takes away from the actual show. So I think 6.5 is fair.
Mm-hmm. You know, for the sake of JD back, I will give it a solid 7. I give it a solid 7 instead of my 6. A solid 7 for sake of JD's back.
JD's back didn't deserve that.
Yeah, he did interfere.
I mean, Jay being announced for Raw was cool, but you could have saved that for Raw.
Mm-hmm. That could have been an email. That could have been the written statement of AEW releasing CM Punk, and also at the bottom, Jay Uso signed with Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Man, I get to see the back of John's head. You know I like seeing the back of his head now that he's bald. Makes me feel better about myself.
If you're John Cena, do you cut that or do you just leave it?
I
Because
would
the
cut
top's
it.
still there. The
I
top's
cut it
still
short.
there.
I cut it short. I'll wear a very short cut. And then every movie I'm in, I'm just wearing a wig.
You can't. You see, this was the whole thing. They made an incredible video package for him to lose.
Yeah. I'm okay for him losing, though, Manny. It's just that the way he lost. It was just like, oh, we're out of time.
You have
Well, it
your
was
own
8:30 or
network. What do
whatever.
you mean you're out of time?
He ran out of time. That's what it felt like. If we're here 5 more minutes, they're gonna cut us out. They're gonna charge us more for 2 nights. I wanted to like that. We gotta get out by midnight, East Coast time. Otherwise, they're charging us for 2 nights. Josh, give it a B, B plus. There's nothing after here. There's Kurt Angle.
Ah.
But hopefully you enjoyed this telecast of our watch along and, you know, a lot of our high cheeks on the show.
Yeah, hijinks.
I'm sure Manny needs to get to bed and shit. I don't know. I guess I gotta watch Collision or something.
Oh, I'll watch Collision tomorrow.
Maybe I could try to watch The Equalizer. Watch Denzel Washington wreak havoc in Italy.
So we'll be back on Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're back on Tuesday, live for the King of the Rope Show, the Untitled Manny and Marcus Show, where we discuss Jey Uso's debut on Monday Night Raw in his solo efforts, as well as Seth Rollins' injured back, and as the Judgment Day celebrate every title they have. And JD McDonough says, you couldn't have did it without me. And the night ends with a tag match between KO and Sami Zayn in a rematch against the Judgment Day for their tag team titles.
Yeah.
That's
and
almost
then
too predictable.
Yeah, it's going to be the exact same show for the last 8 weeks. So yeah, All Out is tomorrow, John, but we will not be covering it.
Yeah, we're not doing that. You don't get $50 out of me twice. Shame on me if I give you $50 twice. I don't even care if you're my lanyard. You're not getting $50 out of me twice. Ha! You can hatch for the electric bill, and I give you $50 twice. Cut the lights off there if you want it twice in 2 weeks.
So,
Yep.
On that note,
I'm also gonna find other means. I'm gonna lose other means.
So
they call it Legend of Zelda.
We'll be back later in the week, next week. Peace.
Protect your back. Protect your back.
Seth Rollins seemed fine.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins seemed fine. Why would you protect him?
You say that now, but you know, when he goes to pick up his daughter, it's gonna ooh. Just can't ruin me forever.
All right. Peace, guys. Bye.